So when last we left off, you guys were able to uncover the plot by Irmith, the ancient blue dragon, who is in disguise as the advisor to Princess Serissa. She had manipulated Syrissa's two sisters, Miriam and Nymph, into trying to take over the throne from their youngest sister, but you guys were able to battle a room full of giants and make peace and uncover that plot. And as a reward, you guys were sent back to your quarters, and the clerics tended to all your wounds, healing you guys 100%. So you're fully rested and ready to go. You guys got a full night's rest. You woke up, and when you came out, you were greeted. They had set up a buffet of seafood for you guys with giant shrimp. And they made sure to put on like little tables that only you guys could go to. They went out of their way to make up for the harsh treatment you got from the two sisters. So you're not in this throne room to begin with. You're in a separate room. You'll have to use your imagination. And so you guys can wake up in any way you want, but you have the smell of fresh seafood in the air.
Ah, that smells like 10 towns. I've got to go out there and get myself some of whatever that is cooking. Oh gosh, and I think I might have broken something, but I'm feeling a little better. How did everyone sleep?
Between your snoring, I managed to get at least 4 hours of rest.
The gentle waves made me lull into a nice slumber pretty much immediately.
You didn't tell me I snore.
I think I've brought it up several times, actually.
Fancy that. That's not very tactical out in the woods. I'll have to remember that.
Sounded like a large bear.
I think you pretty much scare everything away. So we don't really have to worry.
Well, that's good. So long as it's not dinner. I need something to eat.
And out there on the table there's a bunch of steamed crabs and shrimp and fish and just anything you could think of that they've come from the sea. Clams and oysters and all that stuff, just all on this giant mound of ice and stuff, keeping it fresh.
Fenrir takes like a few shrimps and he's just like putting them in his mouth, swallowing the tail and all, and just choking this stuff down. Picks up a bowl full of like fish roe, scoops out some into his mouth, and puts that down. Just get down with it. You should try some of this thing with tentacles. This, I don't know what they call this, but it's very good.
Certainly quite the spread.
I think I'll start with the wine first and see how I feel about eating any of sea bugs.
Everything's better with a little wine in the belly. I'm going to get some of that myself.
Sure, there's tankards, so if you guys can help yourselves. Again, they're trying to make up for the ill treatment that you received.
How's the wine?
It's okay. I don't know if they have the best wine under the sea.
This is nothing compared to the ice wine that you get in 10 towns.
10 towns?
Yes.
So there's 10 towns.
It is a place in Icewind Dale in the north, west of my home in the spine of the world. It is a community of little towns that there are mostly fishermen there, and I spent quite a bit of time there over the last few years.
Which town were you in?
Oh, I traveled all over the different 10 towns. Let's see, what was my favorite one? I have to remember what they were called. That's a good question. I'll get back to you on it.
All right. Are we alone? Is it just the three of us?
Yes,
in here?
they've left y'all alone to show you that they trust y'all.
Is there any chests?
Oh, good meat. That was a good place.
No, there's no like chests or anything you can steal. It's just kind of like a little banquet hall they put you in.
Nothing movable.
Good meat because, they have a nice meat hall there. It's very rough and rowdy without being too dangerous, because there are some spots there in the 10 towns where you can get into some shady places. There is a little place downtown where all the roughest bars, they get out in the middle of the street after a good night of drinking, and everyone gets into a rowdy fist fight. He saw it. He was in a bar fight with me.
Good money to be made during a brawl.
Sometimes. Sometimes. How many times did you punch that ogre?
I don't recall punching an ogre, did he?
Ah, he was a big half-ogre man. Yeah, well, maybe that was in Yartar. Yes.
Some good wine is really going straight to your head.
That was in Yartar.
I'm gonna dig into some mollusks.
So you guys just eat, and then eventually Uthar, her uncle bodyguard comes out, and he motions y'all to come into the throne room so you could go see Serissa.
Okay.
The first thing you notice when you walk in, behind two storm giants are Miriam and Nymph, and they're kind of standing back. They're not chained or anything, but looks like they're kind of being held back.
Okay.
And in the center of the room is Serissa.
I'm just standing there, and I've got a razor clam in my hand, and I just like peel it out, and I dangle it down in my mouth like that, and toss the shell, looking at one of them, just like with this expression on my face of like, you know, good tricksters.
Greetings.
Greetings, Your Majesty. We appreciate your hospitality.
It's the least we could do. I want to formally apologize on behalf of my two sisters. We captured them trying to escape on the killer whale pets.
That killer whale was tasty. I'm glad you caught them. Thank you, princesses, for your contribution to my breakfast.
And they kind of, they bashfully don't say anything because they've been commanded not to.
Could be in the back just staring at them. Pointing at their eyes.
They were manipulated by Imrith in disguise. They wanted the throne, but they never wanted to hurt our father, nor did they want to see the death of our mother, the great Queen Neri.
The thirst for power is a long, winding road, and one that we must all overcome. So, I feel sorry for you two. Hopefully you have learned your lesson. Because now you are without a mother, and your father is in great peril.
I fear he's in more peril now that Imrith knows of her deception. Her ruse has been discovered, and he could be near death or near danger at any time. But, as you said, my sisters will go on the long path of redemption. They will pay for their crimes. I will see to this. But I had given you the golden goose coin, and you had spoken of the town Yartar. I hope that you will hastily find my father and return him back to the throne here, so we may finish Imrith and stop this uprising once and for all.
We are well known in Yartar. If your father is there, there will be someone who will help us find him. Why, Percy there is practically mayor.
I'm excited to make haste on this very important task, Your Highness. I have a spell that'll take us there very quickly. We may even beat the dragon there herself.
Is there something in your little spell book that says you're not a liar?
No. I can use Dimension Door to do this, surely.
Oh,
Not Dimension Door, but
of course not.
I'm just trying to think. I need to know something.
Okay.
Well,
need to know
while you
the cost
consult
of
your little
money.
book there, I will entertain these people.
Not that one.
Oh, how did you get a little tiny chef to make all that food? I got to tell you, I just ate 30 pounds of crab meat. In one claw. Good meal you have there.
Yeah, I can create a pet teleportation circle, but it does require some rare chalks and precious gems, which are quite costly. So it would be very helpful if you had some materials that I could perhaps use to create such a circle.
Of course. Tell us what you need and we will procure it.
Absolutely. Yeah. I will get a list for you.
Just pulls out his knife, standing there, shooting his neck.
It just costs me money to cast Teleportation Circle, but there is a circle in Yartar,
Okay, yes, there is.
so I can just take us straight there.
I like that, yes. How much do you need? That would, let's say, don't
It
even worry about
costs 50 gold points.
Imagine they give you enough that you would be able to produce this.
Neat. So, I can go ahead and create a circle whenever we're ready to leave.
Sounds like we ought to leave right away. I don't know how fast a dragon can travel, but I venture it is probably faster than any human vessel, one that we've ever seen.
You guys aren't sure exactly where Maelstrom is, but it is at the bottom of the trackless sea. You're probably, you're probably like 500 miles away from the Sword Coast. And that's away from, but then down.
All right.
So she jumped into a pool and was able to swim. I'm not sure what her speed is going to be.
Well, I know that White Fang, or was it White Claw? Ice Claw. That beast flew with the speed of a hurricane. So, if she is anything like that, we need to make haste. Hurry! Use your magic spells!
Right away. Parcel of the Clumpax then will get straight to work, creating a teleportation circle, referring to his sigil guide, which the Harpers gave him. He will create a circle that takes him to the Yartar teleportation circle.
Yes, you chalk it out, you utter the words and do the spell, and you guys are transported from the bottom of Maelstrom to the teleportation circle in Yartar Gardens.
Yeah, it can't be cast as a ritual, which is odd.
So, when you guys were in Yartar originally, you had come to Yartar, you wanted to do a heist of the Waterbaron, who is the leader of Yartar. You were hired by the Beetle Bandits, and when you got to Yartar, you started doing little odd jobs in the city. You went to a fight pit, and you fought creatures in a fighting pit. There, you met Lord Dryland, and he gave you a bag of those golden goose coins, and he is the owner of the Great Dame gambling vessel, which you guys went on looking for leads to what was under the city, because you went under the city and fought a bunch of slime monsters, but they were being pushed out of the city by another monster, which you found out was an obelith named Uzo, and he was trying to kidnap royalty, nobles, to blackmail the Waterbaron. And then when you finally did the Waterbaron heist, it turned out it was a trick to make you guys the pansies while they murdered the Waterbaron.
The pansies.
What else? What would it be? The
I thought it was the pansy.
Listen,
That was cute though. You pansies.
don't get your pansy in a waste.
I remember when we went on that gambling vessel. It was with our friend Kent
Shit,
Clark.
Yeah, it was actually. You guys teleport from Maelstrom to Yartar. Welcome to Yartar. You guys appear in the Yartar Gardens, which is a secluded area. It's a hidden portal. No one knows about it. It's a Harper's teleportation circle. And of course, you guys, when you come into visual, there's an older man there. He's like, "Ah, you're back. I ain't seen y'all since midsummer."
What a hard party that was. I think I'm still hungover. Let me ask you this. Do you still have that mark from that night?
He doesn't know what you're talking about. He ain't go partying with y'all. He guards the circle.
Oh, he went. He just doesn't remember.
Yeah, keep calm and harp on.
We are not members of the Zentarum.
You would remember his name is Kobos. He is the guardian of the teleportation circle.
That's my stealth.
Just an older gentleman, kind of kooky looking. Ornery.
Well, don't just stand there. Come on.
Absolutely.
I'll step down.
Alright, so you guys walk out of the circle. You can come out of the garden if you like, and you'll be in the city.
All right.
I'm gonna say it's daytime. I think that's the best.
What are the people's reactions to us as we begin walking down the street?
Well, you guys kind of, give me a second.
Okay. You do what you gotta do.
I was kind of hoping you guys would kind of make up shit as you're walking out.
I will.
And as you walk out into the clean streets, the wide streets of Yartar, people kind of, they don't recognize you. You're kind of just hiding in the shadows.
I'm like trying to like hide behind him so they get distracted.
They're looking at Fenrir because he's like huge, and they kind of recognize him. And then of course Percy, they don't really remember him too much because he ain't got his hat. But they're heroes of Yartar. You guys are walking out into the city streets, and you're kind of making your way. Do you guys kind of have an idea where you want to go?
Surely we're going straight to the Grand Dam, though, aren't we?
Well, we also want to maybe speak to the Waterbaron, tell her of the terrible things that are happening, and that maybe her city is housing the King of the Giants. There, or they will probably assist us. Well, I know what you're going to say. Don't trust the government.
I wasn't going to say that at all.
You look over, and a few streets over, you see a guy riding a horse, and he's carrying another horse with him. You're pretty sure it's Crackers. and Midrin, right?
Crackers!
And it's that homeless guy you left your horse with, and your horses are looking happy as can be with him. But he's just got both of them. It's just him.
Well, at least Crackers looks happy and well fed.
Hey!
He's like a couple of streets over.
Well, I'll run over to him.
Oh, okay.
Hey there!
The horse stops and looks at you, kind of remembering you.
Was this the horse that I was like, I've got to go now? And
Yeah, you left your horse.
I got to look up what his name was.
He just told you.
Midrin.
Vitlin or something. Vitlin or something.
I don't know. It's your damn horse.
That's why I got to look up his name.
His name was
Vitlin.
Crackers.
I renamed him.
It is. It's Vitlin. Vitlin!
I haven't called him that in a long time.
That's right. I forgot it was like a pale horse. I named him White Lightning in my tongue. So I'll go and hug the horse.
Okay. Wow.
I'm so happy you didn't fall into a swamping drown while I was gone.
I've taken good care of these horses. We deliver parcels now. I've got a job thanks to them.
Oh, it's so nice. Crackers got a job.
What have they been feeding you? And I stuff like food into his mouth.
Leftover shrimp.
Shrimp cocktail.
Glad to see you doing all right, big boy. I pet him a little bit more. You missed one hell of a fight up there, up north there. Oh, Vitlin.
You're talking to him.
Oh, I was talking to the horse.
You guys you're not gonna take the horses back, are you?
He looks happy. Are you happy, Vitlin? Well, he's found a home with you.
Thank you.
The world is too dangerous where we are going.
It's changed my life. I'm getting married. My wife's gonna be riding this other horse.
Who are you getting married to? Anyone we know?
She's just a nice lady. I don't think you know her.
Large tracts of land?
Nah, she's just she works
You
in
know what I mean?
local fineries.
He doesn't know what I mean.
Doesn't have huge tracts of land.
Huge tracts of land.
She's not rich, no.
Shame.
Wow. This guy. He needs to read a book, huh?
Even I know about huge tracts of land.
Percy.
Just for the record, I was homeless.
Every tract of land is huge to you.
I think last time I saw you was a couple months ago, and I was homeless then. So so
Right.
I've been working my way up, but things are on the up and up now, thanks to you guys.
That's good. I'm glad that you have done well for yourself.
Yes. But I have some packages I got to deliver and get this other horse to my wife.
Wait, no. How about how much money you're bringing in every week?
It's just a shakedown.
No.
I mean, I appreciate the gift of the horse, but you know.
I got 22 gold here.
Ooh.
Consider this a wedding present. Taking care of my horse and making sure that he has a good life.
Well, thank you.
Thank you. All right, Vitlin. Goodbye.
Crackers neighs.
Bye, crackers!
And they move on. And you guys are left in the streets.
Well, how about that? Old Vitlin's doing well. I don't remember what all the places are called here.
There's
let
so
me
many
look.
places. I dug all my old notes out.
Right. We can go to.
Well, they do that.
We're right here at.
Because I've never been here. So
Yeah, yeah.
you want to go to the
I'm
arms
keeping-
and armor store?
Sure. I'm
It's right next door.
I got my brim pulled down to where it's just I can see a slit.
Have you ever been to Yartar before?
No.
Well, that is a fun place. Let's head over to Haskalar's Arms and Armor and see if he's got anything new and exciting.
Got whatever I had last time.
That's all right. Bring it up.
Level 1 item.
So you guys walk in there. Ding, ding, ding. Haskalar's not in because I can't remember his voice. So
Okay.
someone else at the counter. Haskalar's out sick. Oh, greetings. How's it going?
Oh, it's going even better now. I love the smell of a store that's filled with sword oil.
Yes. We polish them daily.
I miss that smell. Well, my friends and I are just looking around. We're going to see what you have. Anything in particularly new this time of year?
We have some good items. Are you looking for anything particular? Looking for armor, weaponry? What can I get you guys? You guys.
Armor? Yes.
Yes. What kind of armor could I get you, sir? I have all kinds of different ones. I have elven chain. I have the armor resistance, adamantium armor. I have some scale mail, if that's what you would wear.
Your strongest light armor.
Let me see. I'm new here. Is scale mail light armor?
No. The strongest light armor I've ever seen was studded.
I got some mithril half plate. Well, someone has not written light armor on here or heavy armor on here. I have some +1 leather armor. Maybe that would fit. It's a rare item. It's once belonged to the illustrious wizard Sindar, leader of the line of bears.
Was he a bear?
No, he was just a warlord.
Oh.
But you know,
A wizard bear would be marvelous to meet.
and, just for the small pittance of 2,000 gold pieces.
It's paltry sum.
Yes.
Sure you can't go a bit lower on that?
Well,
It has been, looks like it's been sitting a while. You know, like,
He's
rub
with
my
us,
finger across,
and
like,
we are the
same
heroes of
dust.
Yartar. Surely you can give my friend a good deal.
I don't.
Yeah, I mean, that +1 leather armor was here last time we were here, and it's been quite a while.
That's metagaming.
You've got to be moving product.
I don't remember the story saying that there was a third member. I mean, I remember they said there was a half-elf, but then he kind of dropped out before you guys even became glorious.
This fine elven fellow
Yes.
has joined us since we left Yartar. He is helping to defeat the evils of this land.
Would, if I could drop 500 from it, would that be acceptable? 1,500. We have to make some money off of 1,500 for a +1 light armor. Leather armor.
I can't do that.
What you got?
1,100 gold.
You got 1,100? I'll spot you the rest if you want to buy that.
No.
That'd be 300. I'll spot you.
No. I think that's not. As nice as it would be to have, spending my entire load on one thing doesn't seem quite smart. Just gonna, like, casually look away.
What kind of weapons are you sporting these days?
I have some longbows, some slings, a quarterstaff. Well, I've got a javelin of lightning. Those are always fun.
Oh.
Let's have a look at that thing.
All right. Looks like a thunderbolt.
What does this thing run?
For you, 1,500 gold pieces. Every strike by this weapon is accompanied by an eerie silence.
What did you say it was? 1,500?
1,500, yes.
That would leave me.
I have some +3 ammunition. It's only $16,000. Wow.
So affordable.
That's discounted too.
Well, while they're discussing the other items, I'm gonna try and casually look for any kind of alarm systems they may have in this store.
You see some a system of bells and such that he could ding ding ding. Maybe pull a rope.
Bells. Any kind of... Anything else of note if someone was to say, stumble in at night, drunk?
Do a perception check to see if you see any kind of arcane.
I'm gonna... Wait, listen. I just want to double check something because it's been so long.
People
If
outside,
it's,
the doors are open.
I'm trying to look and see if that's. Sorry, I'll be with you in a moment.
When it's green.
Yeah, you're keeping him busy while
Yeah, so you're just gonna add
Okay.
8.
while
Okay, so
Iru's
just-
looking around.
So just do... I can do, if I'm proficient in it, I can just take a 10 and then add the 8, or is it just...
When you make a proficiency check, you can take 10 after that roll. Yep.
So it would just be 10?
Yeah, so you could take 10 instead of 9.
Okay. 10.
You just see the police.
No, so it's
Oh.
gonna be, and then you're gonna add 8, yeah, right? Your proficiency.
Okay,
It's
so
18.
yeah, 18.
Right. So you just basically see the rope system. So if you wanted to do an emergency, but the door maybe has just like a normal locking mechanism. Nothing that you don't think you could probably disable and get through with your abilities. You've seen worse. Maybe he pulls down like some bars, you know. So how about that javelin of lightning?
I'll take that javelin off your
All right,
hands.
please, thank you. Finally. It feels like it's been even longer than months since I've sold something.
Percy,
Yes.
how much do you like this guy?
He seems nice enough. Why do you ask?
I'm just curious.
Why'd you ask?
Good guy, no scruples with him? The owner?
No, I tend to get along with everybody pretty good. I don't really buy weapons though.
Alright, how would you guys like to proceed?
I'm writing my shit down here. I'm trying to think of a way to get this armor for my friend.
You buy it.
I know.
It's the easiest way.
I know.
Or you could not, because...
We've already talked him down 500 gold. I'm trying to think of what platinum, PP and EP are worth. I don't remember. I'll have to look up the money system.
None of us did any kind of pre-work.
Yep. I'm
Because
trying
we
to
said,
think if I
let's
got
just play
anything
D&D
for
and not
trade.
think about it.
I've always been confused by Electrum and Platinum. That's why I've only ever given out gold.
Gold's easy. It's like 1 gold is 10 silver.
So, just kind of give you an idea of some of the stuff that is in Yartar. I probably could have gone. You got the Waterbaron's Hall, which is a giant mansion. There's a shield tower by the river that is manned by 150 mounted Yartar soldiers. There's Danathan's Pickles, Nuts, and Foods, which is Percy's connection to the Harpers. That's where he can go to them. There's Esdrill's Maps, Books, and Folios, which has banned Percy from going into it. there's Firelust Fabrics and Tailoring. There's a Hallis's Waterwell and Fine Wines. There's the Lion Shield Trade Coaster, which sells a little bit cheaper items. There's a Fish Yard. There's the Winter Winds, which is run by 2 barbarian brothers who are Zentarums. That's your connection. There's the Happy Hall of Fortuitous Happenings, where travelers can get free bedding and get a meal. 1 Foot in the Boat is a mid-scale tavern. The Coin Toss is another tavern these guys went to where you can get free drinks by throwing a coin into a helm's eye slit. There's the Pearl-Handled Pipe, which is the best hotel in Yartar, but it doesn't have prostitutes. Finrir is very upset. There's the White-Winged Griffin, which is a rundown hostel, which is where you guys had your connection with the Beetle Bandits out in the lower districts. Three Rivers Feast Hall. There's the Tired Traveler Tavern. The Wink and the Kiss, which is the secret base that they might tell you of the Hands of Yartar, which is a all-female thieves guild. There's the Grand Dam, which is a gambling boat, and then there is a Villa, which is also the Villa is the name of the Yartar Gardens where they keep the teleportation circle. So that's all the stuff that's in that town. I know that's a lot of stuff to go over, but it's like they've gone to Disney World. They can show you all the best rides. They know where the lines are short, what's going on. So how would you guys like to proceed?
I would like to go, personally, I think I want to go talk to the two Zentarum contacts.
Okay, is that what you guys would like to do?
Do we want to split up and go do anything else, or come with me to meet your boys where you got your hat?
Should I talk to the Harper contact then?
Why don't you do that, and then we'll go talk. I'm gonna go talk to Zentarum.
I'll go to the Harpers
So
then.
you guys are split up. You're going to go with the Zentarum?
Looking for information regarding the location of
King
the
Hekaton.
Storm King. King Hekaton.
Okay. So we're splitting up. You're going with him?
Yep.
We'll meet at
Okay.
the Waterbarons at noon.
Sure.
All right. So you guys are going to go to the Winter Winds. You're going to go to Danathal's
Pickles, Nuts, and Foods.
Who would like to go first?
Let's let the.
So you're walking to Danathal's Pickled Nuts and Food, and all of a sudden you hear, "Whoa, that's so wizard!" And you look over, and you see three bros. It's Reuben Portberry, Somerton Humbred, and Chalmers Cottonstar, and they're all wearing purple hats, like you stole from Chalmers, or you suggested Chalmers give you.
Yeah.
It's him. It's the guy. Man, it's him.
I stole the clown Paxton
Yes!
in the flesh.
It is.
Bro!
Look at us. Look.
We got hats just
Look at
like
us. Yeah.
bro.
We got hats just like you.
Those hats are so last season. I'm not even wearing that anymore.
Chalmers gave you his hat in the fight pit, and then we all went out and bought hats to be just like you, bro.
I spent my entire inheritance on this hat.
Well, it looks lovely.
Yeah.
Cut
It's
off
the
one of
one
my
from you.
toes for it, bro.
It really did. It's really cool to watch.
What are you doing? You going back to the fight pits? I heard they shut him down. The Waterbaron says that stuff's way too rough. She's so PC.
2000 late, bro. You know what I mean? Sorry.
I'm afraid I don't know what you mean there. Actually, I'm just on my way to get a pickle. I have a real hankering for one right now.
Oh, you want to buy a pickle?
No, that's totally fine. I've got plenty of money. I can buy my own pickles.
More pickles.
Pickles are good for you. Pickles help you grow.
I certainly do. I mean, it hasn't worked for me, but
Yeah, well, so what's the next big thing, man? What's
I think
coming up?
winged boots, definitely.
Oh.
Always a big classic. Always in style.
Air Percy's.
Yes. Percy's.
Where can we get them?
Well, just shoot down a bird and use some sovereign glue to put the wings onto your
We
shoes.
always go bird shooting on the weekends. That's what we
so
do.
many pigeons in town. I bet we can make a killing.
Anything. We can get my dad to get someone his little gnome
Your
friends.
dad owns a dealership.
Yeah, dude.
He owns that horse dealership.
Those little gnomes work for fish heads, bro. They'll make them heirs. Air Percy's.
Oh man.
I
Well,
love capitalism when it's in my favor.
you sure you don't want to maybe go hit a tavern, get some drinks in you, man? We're buying. We got the coin.
Maybe some other time. Right now, I just really gotta get a pickle.
All right.
Peace out, homie.
Hey,
Now I want a pickle.
maybe we shouldn't wear these hats anymore if he's not doing it.
No, these hats suck, bro.
Yeah, no.
Last
Just
season
kinda
for sure.
Toss their hats down and We'll see you around.
Let's go. Let's mess our hair up like we've been flying.
You think a pigeon would look better than a dove? I don't know.
Parcel of the Clan Paxton is going to wait for them to kind of go around the corner, and then he's going to pick up the hats and shove them into his bag.
No, wait, please. Dun, 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 dun.
He's gonna put one of them onto his head, and he has the other two in his bag.
And that was Reuben Portberry, Somerton Humbrand, and Chalmers Cottonstar. And
In
all
how Percy got his hat back.
say they are like frat dudes. Now, I'm so happy. Last time I had to do all three of them. Thank you guys for joining in.
That's right.
Wow. And you carry on until you get to the pickle store, and your friend and your contact, a beautiful black woman with a large afro, is there. Her name was Azina Danathan. Hello, Percy.
Hello, Zena. It's lovely to see you.
I see the north did not damage you too much.
Actually damaged me quite a lot, but they've got some good healers nowadays.
You don't look it.
Thank you very kindly. So, I'm in Yartar on official, possibly fate of the world kind of stuff. The Storm King has gone missing, and I've got reason to believe he's here in this town. Is there any sort of rumbling going on, if you know what I mean?
I'm sure that we would have heard if there was a giant in town. I mean, the Waterbaron is friendly to the Harpers, and she shares much information with us. Especially, we have a listening device placed in her office thanks to a certain little purple-hatted gnome.
You sure do. And if nothing's come over the listening device then, huh?
Nothing about a giant, and nothing that would cause panic here. Let me close the door so no one can hear us speak. No. Why do you think there would be a giant here?
Well, help me think here. The place that we were was called the
Maelstrom?
Maelstrom.
Yes.
I happen to have just come from the Maelstrom, and there was evidence that the Storm King has been abducted, and he's gone missing. And I have reason to believe that's connected to Yartar, specifically the Grand Dam.
Oh. You think he's on a gambling barge?
I don't know if the gambling barge could fit him or not, but we found some of the coins down in Maelstrom.
Well, Lord Dryland has always tried to gain favor in the city. He's trying to extend his power, maybe even try to unseat the Waterbaron at times. So he could be somehow tied into this.
Okay. So you haven't anything that could possibly help point me in the right direction then?
I'm sorry, Percy. You seem to have more information than I do. But I would think the Grand Dam is the perfect place to start searching then.
Thank you very much for your guidance.
Are you going to be in town?
I don't know, I tend to move around a lot nowadays.
You certainly do. I wish the best for you. I will seek out some of my mentors and my father, and maybe they have more information, but I don't think there's a giant in the city. But I do think you should follow your instincts. They've gotten you this far.
Thank you very kindly. I'll be on my way then.
Percy,
Yes.
you look good in the hat.
Don't you think so? I've got two
Always.
more just like it. Do you want one?
No.
Oh, alright.
You know what? Do you think it would...
You know what? Probably not, actually.
Oh,
I'll keep it. I think I've got maybe some other fans I can give it to.
Watch yourself, Percy.
Certainly.
You guys would enter the Winter Winds, and the two brothers, the twin brothers, are like barbarian guys, but they're all finely dressed. Ah!
Son of a bitch.
Yes, yes. Look, he's got another. Hey, you! And these guys are huge. Oh, he's not as big as you. What are you doing here?
Well,
You get another suit.
I ruined that last one. didn't I?
What? Ah! We'll measure you up. Did your friend need a suit?
He does need a suit. There's actually a nice one over at the armory. It's a +1 leather armor, and they want way too much money for that. Maybe the Zentarum could talk that guy down.
You mean?
I don't know what I mean. You know what I mean? Does he know
Are we
what I
in a
mean?
secure area? Like where we're at?
Of course.
Oh.
Shut the door, bro. I'll shut the door. Yes.
I'm just gonna go steal it tonight.
Why?
It's not a problem.
We can't cause waves in Yartar. Waterbaron's watching us. She
I was
knows
just
things.
wondering, maybe you
She's got the
use
whole.
her influence, maybe.
Yeah, now influence we can do. Yeah.
There's thefts every day. What's 1 plus armor gonna go to make problems?
We'll go speak to him. We'll make him an offer.
Thank you. Now, we are here on official business.
Zantar business. Is that him?
Well,
Is he a new recruit?
he's not a new recruit. How long have you been with the Zentarum?
Hard to keep track of time.
He's kind of a new recruit.
What's your rank again?
Wolf rank 1.
I'm a wolf now too, aren't I?
That's rank 2. Yeah.
I'm
Wolf's
a,
rank 2. Yeah, we ranked you up too.
I'm a
Wait,
wolf
I am?
now.
Yes, but you joined up. You joined up when you went to the Cloud Giants. Not the second time, but the first time. And in the timeline, that was probably about 3 months ago.
I'm
You've
a
been with
wolf.
this Zantar for about 3 months. You're rank 2, I think. Yeah.
Okay.
I got a promotion to wolf last time.
Nice. That'll get you a
Anyway.
new shirt.
He's with he's with me now,
Yes.
and we're
He needs a nice shirt too.
You heard of the giant menace that's been going on?
Of course.
I have reason to believe that maybe King Hekaton himself may be here in the city of Yartar. Have you heard anything?
A giant in Yartar.
Is it
We have a
so?
walled city.
Is it so out of the ordinary? There was an obelisk living in the sewer.
They're fishy.
Well, so are the storm giants. Believe it or not. Try this, and I handed him a crab cake.
This is warm.
I know. I had it in my pocket.
No, brother, I have not heard nothing. We just ever since you got the head of household fired from the mansion, our insider has not heard anything out of the ordinary. The Waterbaron, she has just shut down the fighting pits, and she's
I hate to hear that.
secured the city from any kind of giants attacking. They've come a hill giant here and there, but she's been able to ward them off. She's done actually a good job. We try to run side by side with her. She knows we're in the city. She knows not necessarily that we are Zentarum, but she understands there's a presence in the city. She balances the power. She's actually done a very good job. So we try not to make waves. But we will go speak to this man on your behalf.
Appreciate it.
Now, do you want me to measure in? See?
Why not? I could
Fun
use
as
a
that
new suit.
sounds. As you said, we're looking for Storm Giant King.
Why?
Because
Why would make you think he's here?
we found a clue.
Okay.
One of those golden goose coins.
Ah, from the gambling barge, yes.
Yes. No strange word about the gambling barge lately.
We tried to get Lord Dryland to maybe see things our way, maybe offer him some protection, but he has turned us away multiple times. He has that mage with him, Pao Ming, I think is her name. Yes, she's a wizard or something.
Pao Ming.
Yes, it's an Oriental lady.
How long has she been in his employ?
Since he's been here.
I didn't meet her last time.
You did actually. She gave you. She was down in the fight pits guarding him.
Oh, I was drunk. I didn't even notice.
Punch drunk. Ha ha ha!
Drunk on blood. All right, well, boys, whatever you can do for my friend in his garment area,
Well,
I'd greatly appreciate it.
what are you planning to do?
I'll probably go talk to the Waterbaron next. Then maybe go poke around on that gambling ship.
Well, we had to make you a suit for the gambling ship because there's a dress code.
Very well. I'll come back later. Can you whip it up quick?
Yeah, we probably have your measurements. Your friend,
I have very newly made clothes.
but it's not made by me. Look, that looks like an amateur made. That must be real.
It was made by
Wow.
a kindly woman on the side of
Actually, let me give you this. And I'll pull out my old fancy clothes that have probably been really badly torn up.
What have you done?
Yeah, you can use this to, like, maybe...
Burn it! Burn it, brother! Go get a fireball.
It was nice till it went through the Icewind Dale, and
You've had some travels, friend.
I have.
I miss traveling.
I got on fire a few times. So, all right. Well, we're gonna head out.
All right.
We'll see you later tonight.
Now, Percy and Fenrir can communicate telepathically if they so choose.
Well, really, how far away can we do that?
Well, as far away as you want. You never tried it
As
any
long,
farther.
yeah, it's
You never really.
as long as we're on same planes.
Yeah.
Heading to the Waterbarons.
Waterbaron doesn't know anything. We should just head straight for the Grand Dam.
You don't think we should make her aware that maybe the king is here, so that she can be prepared for any kind of treachery that may be going on in the city? Might be good to report in with her.
I was doing that. I'm going to give him a wet willy.
Hey, stop.
First, like, what's that?
I suppose that's a good idea.
Very good. Meet you there. I'm gonna go to the hall.
Yeah, you guys.
Waterbaron's hall.
You guys make it to the Waterbaron's hall.
Where are you banned from?
I am banned from
map
S.
store.
Clindar's maps, books, and folios because he was selling treasure maps, and I know how to. I know a lot of things about cartography and
So you can basically just memorize it.
No, I have cartography, calligraphy, tool proficiencies, and I could tell that they were forgeries, like they weren't real. So I exposed you. You made him give me stuff.
Hail guards.
Yes, you guys come upon this giant manor house, and you remember the craziness that went on in there and how you were disguised as guards, you got split up, Percy was misty stepping all over the place, the shit was wacky, out of crazy, and then somehow at the end, Percy found an assassin. You were able to stop this assassin from killing the Waterbaron. She gifted you guys awards, and you remember by kind of feeling that belt. Are you still wearing it?
Oh yeah, polish it.
And then Percy's got what? I think you got like a bag of holding.
I'm
trying to remember what you
Yeah,
got.
I don't remember exactly what I got, but I have a bag of holding.
She gifted y'all something from the treasure. You guys found out that there really wasn't much of a treasury there. It was just some heirlooms that her father had left her. And in the end, she really wasn't that bad of a person, even though you had heard horrible stories about her. It was a story about what is really good and what is really evil. And maybe I went a little too deep in my first solo adventure.
Yeah.
So, you guys are at the manor, and the guards recognize you. They kind of bow.
Hail boys, still doing a good job. I'm not coming in through the same way I came last time.
And so they would greet you in there, and then you would meet the head of household, and he kind of winks at you.
Hey.
She'll be with you. Please, wait in this study. You guys go into this
I know where that
waiting
is.
room. Yeah.
Probably still got a map somewhere.
And then she comes in. Hello, my friends. What brings you back here? I'm so happy to see you.
Hail. We have come with tidings of what's been going on in the world since we left.
Yes, these giants have been a menace.
We discovered why. Have you ever heard of something called the Ordning?
No.
It is a concordant between the giant races that they will remain peaceful amongst each other and not invade our lands. But that ordning has been broken by a very vile and power-thirsty blue dragon. This blue dragon can take the form of a woman, and it has manipulated the royal family of the Storm Giants. King Hekaton's wife has been murdered, and he has gone missing. And we found clues that led us back here to Yartar.
You don't think I have him imprisoned?
No, but I felt it necessary for you to know that something has happened here in Yartar that has tied this entire happening to this place in your city.
Why would... I'm a bit taken back. I don't know why that would... Why giants would have anything to do with Yartar. We're just a medium-sized city.
I found this, and this was our clue that led us back, and I hold out that golden goose.
Well, Caspia Dryland has always been a thorn in my side. I don't see he could wrestle giants. He's
No,
proprietor of a gambling lodge.
I've been there before. There's nowhere to hide King Hekaton. But our next move in this town would be to go to his boat and see what we can't find out. I just thought that it would be rude to come and operate within the city without coming by and reporting to you first, letting you know what has happened.
I appreciate that greatly, and I will alert my guards to be prepared. They are on ever vigilant for any kind of incursions amongst our walls or our rivers.
Very well.
You don't plan to murder anyone, do you?
I never planned to murder anyone, but when people come to murder me, I usually commit the act first.
Only if they deserve it.
Well, if he knows anything, I would hope that you could bring him to justice, and I can question him.
Will do my best.
But no, he hasn't committed any crimes that I know of at this time.
If I discover anything, I will try to bring him before your justice.
Please. I'm trying to rule Yartar fair and just.
Right. And I too am trying to leave some of my barbaric ways behind, though not all of them. I will show him mercy if it is at all possible. That's the best I can do for you. Plus I've got him with me. He keeps me honest.
He certainly does.
I'll try.
He's my little hero.
Well, we'll be on our way then.
Greetings to you, new friend.
Because they're to the grand.
Well, as long as you stay with them, you're in good company. They're good folk.
It is good to see you again. We will be back when we find out something else.
Yes. We shall feast.
I'll hold you to it. No feast in Yartar is, sorry, I totally messed that up. A feast in Yartar is nothing to miss out on. And I'll go ahead and leave.
Alright. So you guys have kind of gotten around town. The night's coming. You guys would want to head to the boat. It loads up at night. Now, you do remember when you went aboard there, they take away all your weapons and they ask you to be dressed finely. So how would you like to handle that?
I've got
Will
fine
they give him a
clothes.
problem for being a drow?
I don't know. We'll find out when you get there.
What about my bag of holding?
They would not let you bring a bag of holding. Last
Because
time they wouldn't let him bring his bag of holding.
if so, I have the hat of disguise.
You guys can do this any way you'd like.
I have the hat of disguise. It could hide anything that we don't want anyone to see. Should they not, wrestle about with you. Otherwise, let's put on some fancy clothes and go have a good time.
Do they
Frisk you? Wand you?
Yeah.
Good stuff like that.
Oh, good.
So where you guys get to be creative.
Yeah. You'll have to use your sleight of hand.
Well, there's no sleight of handing my rapier.
Oh no.
But
But I know a few places I could hide this knife.
right between my buttocks. I'm not going in there unarmed. Yeah.
See these babies? I'm always armed.
boys, how would you like to proceed? As you make your way to the Grand Dame, it's a 3-story boat. The bottom is where the crew would row it when it goes out to sea, so it's all rowers. Then there's the middle section, which is where you guys do all the gambling, and then there's like a VIP section upstairs.
You want to roll in at the same time? Or
There's a
time?
boarding, and there's one guard standing at the gateway, the planks towards it.
I don't know.
Well, I will approach then. I'll go in there.
I don't think I can even take a spell focus in
Do you need it?
to cast spells.
Do all your spells require that?
Every spell requires a spell focus, yeah. And your book. Or my book, I mean.
What is your spell focus?
I use a staff right now. But I have...
Tell him you can't walk without it.
Put on a good limp.
Yeah, the glass staff is what I've been using since I got it.
How would you guys like to proceed?
I'm going to stash 2 daggers on my person,
Okay.
and
I never got the stuff to cast Lehman's secret chest out.
I'm trying to think of what a good place to put them. I'm going to put them right next to my dangly bits.
I thought that's what you spent that
Right up
time
there.
when I was making my knife.
Yeah, I would have had to have spent 5,000 gold.
Ow.
And then
How are you guys going to proceed to this dock where this guard is?
Well, I've got all my stuff in our bag of holding, so I don't have it. I'm dressed up fancy, and I've got 100 buckskin, those buck coins.
So who would walk up first, or you guys are going to go all together?
The Grand Dam docks, right?
Yes.
And I've been on it before.
Yes.
Do you have a familiar? Like, look down there.
I've got Dimension Door.
Oh.
Yes, you've been on it.
I can describe the location I want to go to with Dimension Door and
There you
take
go.
all of us there.
Well, I'm going to walk through the front gate.
Alright, so you walk up to the front gate while you start to cast the spell?
Yeah.
No, I don't know if I'm going to cast it yet. I'm
Okay.
just trying to strategize outside of game.
I'm going to go to the front gate and pay the cover charge.
Fenrir?
That's
Hero
me.
Yartar?
That's me. Back again for some fun.
Well, we didn't know you were a hero that time.
Well, hey, you can't always be right.
Where's your friend? The little one?
Oh,
The other
he's
hero.
around here somewhere poking around.
Is he coming in for a night of gambling?
He might be. I don't know where he's at. He might be pre-gaming somewhere. I just couldn't wait to get on board.
Oh. Well, you guys are always welcome here.
Okay.
VIP treatment.
All right. Very well. What if I want to bring a friend?
Your friend is our friends. Your hero Yartar.
Oh, okay. Hang on a second. Before I go in there, I forgot something.
Strange, but okay.
I'm gonna telepathically say, hey, they're totally willing to give us VIP treatment, even the drow.
I don't think they're going to let us in with weapons anyway.
Well, maybe
I can stay outside of the Grand Dame, within range, with all of our weapons. And you can give me a signal if I need to pop in.
All right, very good. That's what I'll do. Lucas, gosh darn it, what is your character's name again?
Eru.
Eru. Tell Eru to come in here.
Eru, you can go on in there. I'm going to
So you
stay...
leave all the weapons with
Yeah.
Percy? Okay.
I can,
Whatever he's doing, I don't know.
Yes.
I can hold on to all your weapons if you like, and bring them to you if a fight breaks out. Or I can give you a bit of invisibility so you can get on with your weapons.
I feel like if I go in invisibly,
Once you're in the inside, you're on your own. I can't keep concentration on this for more than an hour.
I feel like I'll give you I'll just put my sword into the bag of holding and give you my bag of holding and magic quiver. You obviously will know how to use it if you need to. And then, like I said, I'd stash 2 regular daggers in my crotch.
Okay. You
And so
toss 2 bag of holdings over your shoulders. You can't mix them, right?
Not, I'm not going to put one in the
Don't
other.
put one bag into the other.
I've got my day, I'll just put this one in here.
Don't do that.
All right, so Fenrir and Iru walk
Person
up to
disappears
the
in a vacuum.
gate, and
I've brought. He's dressed up nice too. now.
sure.
All right.
You
This
know
is my friend.
Yeah, you know the rules. Nothing personal. Just just in case things get crazy. Gotta make sure you have no weapons.
You just want an excuse to put your hands on me, you old smoothie, you. I'm trying to distract them as much as
All right,
possible.
then you can do a
Get
sleight
them
of
all-
hand
get
with
them all,
advantage.
Get them all like feeling shy and
It's
shit,
only one
'cause
guard.
I'm intimidating. Okay, the one guy.
Yeah, so you're with him while he's just kind of going to try to slip in.
you say with advantage?
Yeah, with advantage because he's kind of aiding you. Your help is help action.
Oh yeah,
basically.
basically.
I don't need all these at the moment. I'm going to put it back in
And I should have like one roll, right?
Okay. That's
pretty
23.
You kind of just he's kind of nudging him. He's laughing at him because he's like a silly, this big giant barbarian, and then you kind of just slide in, and then
That was a weird bird that flew by just now.
Yeah. Well, good luck with your gambling.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, gambling.
You go aboard the boat.
Is it going to be a problem for me? I am going to be a liability right now.
That's fun.
Because he made me a compulsive gambler.
You guys walk in. See if my notes are here. And you guys go into like the gambling area. Oh, there are some hallways. Remember, there's some hallways where you guys were able to kind of, when you were sneaking aboard the ship. But you see, there's like a roulette table and there's gambling. They're playing a lot of the same games that I taught you guys before. They're playing Adventurous Favor, a Gambit of Orb, and Kobold's Knuckles, and maybe the newest game.
Drunken Dryads.
Yeah, Drunken Dryads is sweeping the nation. But there's some beautiful women serving drinks. They're giving away free drinks and there's snacks and everybody's gambling. They're well-dressed people. It's very crowded.
Fenrir will point Iru out to the money chips exchange booth.
Yes, you trade gold in for golden goose coins.
That's where you get your gambling money right there, buddy.
What's the exchange rate?
One golden goose was worth 10 gold. Somebody just won big.
Somebody hit big over there. If you don't want to buy any, I'll spot you a couple. As long as you don't lose them all in one place. I'll give him 20.
20.
Give him 20 of these things.
Meanwhile, Percy's waiting for the phone call.
Yeah.
He's got 2 bags of one. I'm like, maybe I'll put one in the other and see what happens. I think it's old wives' tale.
Like 2 magnets that just want to go into each other. I'll walk over to the roulette table.
Okay.
What's the opening bid there?
Put your coin down each, like red or black,
All right, red.
Alright.
Black.
And it'll spin it around. All the bets are in. Spinning. What number did you put it on? 1 through 20.
13.
4. And then take your golden goose.
Oh well. I'll hit me again.
All
Put
right.
it down. Spend my golden goose here.
You're just wandering around looking at all the finery and whatnot.
Finding my next mark.
There's a lot of well-dressed, fancy people in here.
Who looks the drunkest and easiest to beat?
We'll have to do a perception check for that one.
Oh, I thought he was going to do a perception
Oh,
check.
go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I thought you were waiting for him.
No, I thought, yeah, he
I'm
saves
fucking
him
around,
right now.
dude. I'm waiting to see you go full.
18.
Nobody looks drunk. They all look pretty sober.
Well, I'll give the... See, there was roulette. What else?
There's roulette, there's card games, dice games, any kind of game you want.
Dice games.
There was the games that we had played before.
I look for one of the waitresses and I hail her over.
Yeah, they're giving away free champagne yet.
Sparkling ice wine. Let's have some of that.
Absolutely.
Keep them coming.
Sure.
And I put a buck. What do they call a buck? They're called a buck something. They're called a buck suit.
Aren't you Fenrir, the Fearless?
That's my name.
Some people notice you. Where's Percy?
Oh, you know him, ladies' man. He's pre-gaming.
Oh,
Might come in later. Don't know.
who's your friend?
Well, that's Eru.
Oh,
Watch out, he's sharp as a dagger and a master of cards and dice.
Oh.
Might want to bring him a few of those
I absolutely
champagnes.
will. Well, if
What's the action going on here tonight, huh?
Well,
Anything?
if Percy shows up, I'll show him some action. I like
Well.
short guys.
Got a thing for short stacks, do you?
I'd love to see him.
Yeah, I don't know what you're missing when you go a kissing. I don't buy another rhyme. That's why you like Percy. He rhymes well. All right. Send over your friends who like big guys. I'm gonna try to read the room. Is there anyone looking at me? Is there anyone who's like,
Just the waitresses and
Who
stuff
the
like
hell
that.
is
I mean, they
that?
look at you because they know you're the hero Yartar.
We're waiting for
I mean,
the
you're
bars
kind of
to take off.
a
but there's
star,
no
right?
grim-looking
No.
motherfucker
We're
stirring
waiting
a
to see if
drink
something
like
bad
me.
happens.
Anything like
Or
that.
if we need
They're not sitting there.
weapons.
Right, I know. I'm just saying. I'm just like I'm like Eddie Valiant right now. I'm just like looking around, you know, having a drink. I'll watch him do his thing.
All right.
I will pull up where I feel like I would have the best chance of winning, so the dice game.
All right. That's Everda's favor. It's you can put your golden goose in there, and basically you roll 2d6s. If they add to 7 or 12, the player wins. So you have to roll 2d6s, and you're trying to get a 7 or a 12.
Okay.
And gamblers can double the bet by adding one more d6 to the total.
Let's see. Okay, so I'll put up 1, and I've got to try and get equals 7 or 12.
If you roll it, you're trying to get 7 or 12.
7 or 12.
You put what, one golden goose down?
One gold goose down, yeah. Let's see. Oh, hey. 12.
Wow! You are lucky, aren't you?
Told you.
So you doubled your money.
Now I have 2 gold coins.
Roll the dice and may Adverdra be with you. That's what they're supposed to say, sorry. Again.
Again.
I love a man who gambles.
Let's go with... Put up 5. That's a bad idea, but I love bad ideas.
12.
You can't be stopped!
So that's...
And the waitress comes over. Fenrir said you would like this.
Is it poisoned?
It's on the house.
Yeah, is it poisoned?
No.
Okay.
You don't have to have it.
I'll take it. You're cute. But I have to ask.
Now, I can't tell if it is. But it looks like you're lucky enough anyway.
That smells
Perception
poisoned.
check? Investigation check?
Let's see. What would that be?
Fender's had 4.
Investigation?
Right now, Percy's crawled into the bag.
That's
What's going on in here?
26.
It smells like a nice wine. It's got it's got a little strong potency to it, but it's
Sip on it.
yeah, it's
Not chug it.
Fancy
Alright, so
one.
that puts me up to... So I have 110 for that? So I doubled what I
yes,
paid?
absolutely.
Okay.
Adventure loves you.
Yes,
Doing
it
pretty
does.
good at the tables right now, Squirrel. There's a stage 4 alarm in here, though. There's a...
Let's go with 3. Don't want to get too crazy too fast.
There's a...
First
First of
a
all,
grand dame.
Hiru
That's
is
what we
killing
do.
the tables.
Give us a chance to win that money back.
Wow.
8.
Oh, well, you can raise the bet by adding another
We
d6
had to get 8
it.
or 12, I thought.
It was 7 or 12.
7 or 12.
12.
One more dice. You throw in another coin.
Throw in another coin.
So you threw in 3. If you throw in another, you can roll a 6. And maybe get yourself to 12.
Alright, so I can re-roll another one.
Yes. Just roll one more die to it. So you had 8.
4.
Need a 4.
So you need a 4.
Ah.
Haha, finally.
-4.
Well, I spoke too soon. Now he's down.
Adventura loves us. She loves us and then she leaves us.
That's the way the coins go.
Yes.
I'm going to... I don't want to waste my whole bag all at once. I'm going to sip... I forgot to use the bathroom before I got on. I'm going to casually try and make my way to the bathroom and take the long way around so I can get a feel of the room, try and keep an eye out for any sleight of hand going on or secret business that I might want to listen in on.
Sure, I'll say just wandering around. What are you doing?
Speaking to the squirrel telepathically.
What are you doing, Percy?
Parcel of the Clumpaxon has poured out the second bag of holding, and he's just like, this organization is terrible! And he's like categorizing things and like reorganizing it. He's just sitting on like the shore, watching the boat go by.
Percival, you're really missing out on a good time in here. There's a young maiden who's totally in the short stacks who needs to be rescued from her virtue.
I'm having quite a good time on my own right now. I am organizing. I'm in my zone. So many
Everyone's
different
asking
things.
about you. You're making me look bad. They all want to see the gnome.
Well, I'm not gonna just teleport in with a bunch of weapons right now. I've also got the weapons all laid out in front of me, so it takes a minute to pack up. I mean, clearly he's just been, like, tossing the shit in here. Like, not at all being careful about where he's sticking it. Like, our bag of holding, it's got pockets on the inside. I've sewn them in.
That's what's in the quiver. They actually are organized.
And I haven't
by
even
size.
gotten started on the quiver. I've got to reorganize that. He's got rations in here and they're all gone mouldy. He's not even rotating it.
I don't think that's actually mold. I think that's what elves eat.
I don't know.
Well, I'm going to try and find Lord Dryad.
Let me know if you need your weapons.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm armed.
once I do make it to the bathroom, I'm gonna relocate the knives away from my dangly bits to like under my sleeves where I can reach them more easily.
I'm going to go up to the bar.
Okay.
And the bartender there. Who is the bartender? Just
My name's Chaz.
hello, Chaz.
Yes.
Where's old Dryad tonight?
Dryland?
Dryland. Where's Dryland at tonight?
I'm not sure. He doesn't manage like that.
No,
Sometimes he's here, sometimes he's not. But,
I was hoping to talk to him. I'm Fenrir.
We all know who you are.
Well, I just wanted to talk to him about some business here on the boat, and thank him for his accommodations.
I'm sure I could try to get a message to him. What would you like me to try to send him?
Yeah, tell him I'd love to see him.
You and Percy?
Percy will be here along shortly. I'm here by myself for now.
Oh.
Well, with my companion.
Yeah, we saw him come in, yes. A little bit taller than your usual.
Good lad. Anyhow, yes, see if you can't get a hold of him for me.
Alright.
I'm going to,
Try to send a message. Maybe I can get a hold of Pao Ming.
yeah. Or her.
Yes.
That would be nice to speak to
Alright.
them. I would love to hear from them.
I'm sure he'd love to see you in person. He'd probably like an autograph. He's a big time fan.
I know. Everybody wants to talk to him. I'm a little jealous tonight.
You're a package duo. Everybody knows the two of you.
Right. Well, I'll have whatever's strongest on the menu tonight.
Absolutely.
2 of them.
All right. A little fire brandy.
All right.
All right. There's little shots. There you go. On the house.
Thank you. Everything seems to be on the house.
And then you come out of the bathroom. He's sitting at the bar.
I notice. Take a long, appraising look of the room. Everyone seemed to be having a good time.
Yeah, they're just gambling, having a good time.
Gambling. How about security?
There's no security. Every security was outside the boat.
I'm gonna call one of the waitresses over again, a different one.
Okay.
You love the waitress.
Hey, so do you know who I am?
Of course, we all know who you are.
Where do you think you and I could go and be somewhere a little bit more private, get to know each other, huh?
I'm working right now. I'm sorry. I know you're a star, but I'm on the clock.
Where would God, I'm not good at this. I've got low charisma.
Maybe you have better luck at one of those tables.
Maybe I will. Never mind. My plan was to try and get her to take me back somewhere in like one of the back of the boat without, being seen. That didn't work. I'll go to one of the tables then and try again.
And so you guys are kind of just wandering around. You're playing in your bag. You're at one of the tables, and then from the back of the room, by the staircase, there's like a spiral staircase that goes upstairs. You see an Oriental woman dressed in yellow robes come down. And following her is the floppish, he's got like a handlebar mustache of Lord Dryland, because you notice the big painting on the wall. I forgot to tell you about it. There's a giant painting of Lord Dryland on the wall.
Oh, okay.
And he comes down and he's like, "Everyone, we have special guests here tonight. I present to you Fenrir the Barbarian and his new friend Eru.
Yes.
We had hoped to see Percy tonight, but I guess we missed out."
He'll be along later. He's pre-gaming somewhere.
Yes.
I think the White Lotus. Something like that.
That's fine.
Nice establishment. We always receive such good treatment here.
Yes. I gave you so much gold in the fighting pit. I had hoped that you would see things my way, but instead you had to go and kill our herald, my lord and savior's herald, Usoth, under the city. And you have become a thorn in the side of my god. I had hoped you would join us, but alas, your journey ends here. And he turns around and he goes up the stairs, and everybody who's gambling turns to look at you, and they pull these knives out with tentacle-like handles. For the Kraken Society!
They were a little too nice to you. This makes more sense now.
So I'm just going to say you guys are kind of like here, and you're here. You're kind of coming out of the bathroom.
I'm all the way over here on the shore.
I'm here.
Right there, George. Well, you do that.
You were at the bar.
Does this have a roof?
Yeah, you're on
Yeah.
you're on the second level.
Yeah. So it's not like we're on the ship top.
No. I didn't know where you guys were going to go. I'm like, man, I better just do something.
Whee! Yeah, I was like trying to.
They're just going to gamble all night.
No, I was going to sneak around the boat and see if I could find someone's office.
These motherfuckers, they're just going to gamble all night.
I was trying to trigger a cutscene.
Yeah.
You triggered a cutscene.
Yeah, I was trying to as well. Yeah.
All right, so let's roll for initiative.
Shall I roll for initiative as well?
Yeah, let's put you in the line. I'm gonna write this down because I.
Did we have a code word that I would say before you come in?
Well, you can just...
Hey. hell.
Hop in.
Just tell me what numbers you got.
14.
14 for Trenton. Okay.
8.
8 for Lucas.
13.
13 for Chad. Okay. Ooh. Well, good news for you guys. Trenton's Strangeness first. Then Chad.
You're not last this time.
Hey.
I rolled a 1 for the group. So let's see what I roll for Pao Ming. She's got a 6. That means she's going to go, she's going to actually go right after you.
You have snazzy bar fight music, I'm sure.
What is your AC?
It is going to be 16 currently.
Okay. Yours?
13.
Okay.
16.
Okay. All right, Trenton. Everyone in the bar has pulled out a... Well, you don't see this. You're playing in a bag of holding.
Actually, is it my turn?
Yes.
Have I received a message to pop in? Or do I have to wait until after him?
I'm going to as soon as he says it.
I'm holding my turn until after
Okay.
he tells me to come in.
Yes. All right.
I telepathically tell Percy, uh-oh, shit hit the fan. Bring our
It's your
stuff,
turn,
bring our
right?
stuff. Yeah.
All right.
What can I do?
It's your
All right,
turn.
so all these guys are standing around me ready to kill me, right?
Yeah, they all got little daggers.
Well, I go into a rage.
Okay.
And I'll step forward right now and just punch this big
Tavern brawl.
big titty drunk woman. I'm going for the girl first.
Punch her in the tit.
Punch her in the tits.
Okay.
Hoof her in the front butt.
So you turn around. Yeah, make a story up here. Yeah?
I go to punch her, but it's a girl.
Uh-huh.
It's a girl. I can't punch a girl.
Did you roll
So,
double twos?
it's a 11 to hit.
11 does not hit. You pull up because you don't want to hit a girl.
I'm like thinking it's gonna be easy, but she like totally ducks like she's
you
a
find
warrior.
out.
And I'm like,
Yes, these are really hard
oh,
fighters and
good.
cultists and stuff.
They're not just a little bar wench with a knife. Ah! And I come at her with this time with a 19 to hit,
Another hit.
and it's going to be come on. With my rage bonus, it's 9, so 11 damage.
How's this look?
So I missed the first time, and then she goes at me with the dagger. I grab her by the wrist and just straight up, just like James Bond punched this girl
You
out.
punch her right in her face, crack it in her nose, and it stabs her in the brain, and she goes down dead.
Oh my god!
Unless you want to do non-lethal damage. Might be a little late
I
now.
was punching her. I didn't think that was gonna kill her. I
You said you had your weapons. You showed me your
I
fist.
said I knocked her out, didn't I? I just want to knock her out. I'm just knocking these people out.
All right, she's knocked
Okay.
out then.
She's knocked out.
She's bloodied.
Yeah. Brutal. Okay. That's the end of my turn.
Okay, now Trenton, you've gotten the word.
Percival the Clan Paxton, having finished organizing the bags of holding, has 2 weapons strapped to his back. Their preferred weapons of choice. He gets the message and immediately drops his wizard Sudoku that he's doing on the shore. And he says, Dimension Door. And up above everybody in this casino, a shimmering portal opens, and Percival the Clan Paxton flies down out of it, lowering himself down into the casino. And he says, Sorry I'm late, everybody. I just love to make an entrance. And he's gonna pull out and hold the 2 swords in his hands.
A wizard arrives precisely when he means to.
Watch out, Percy. They've got the wizard up front.
And as a free action, I can drop a weapon, can't I?
Sure.
So he's gonna hold Fenrir's weapon out because he's up above him, and he's gonna just drop it down.
Ding.
All right.
If I catch it on my next turn.
Then you're up, Lucas.
Okay, so we got 2 on my right, 1 in front of me, and 1 adjacent to me. Well, this guy seems close to me, so...
Sure.
And all I have, for the moment until I get closer to Percy, is my 2 daggers, so it's like, well, I'm glad I wasn't the only one who thought ahead, and I'm gonna make an attack on that guy.
Yeah.
Lethally.
All right. Thank you for clarifying.
Let's see, that is... God. 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay. And then... Oh wait, I need my others. Use my daggers and kill one. I really want my sword though. Alright, that's 1d4 plus 4. So... 8.
How's this look?
I'm just gonna straight up slit his throat. Just...
Yeah. And he falls on the table, blood spilling everywhere, knocks over the chair.
And then I'm going to... Let's see here... I'm going to make my way closer to Percy so I can get my sword off.
The easiest way is to get to that table.
I could.
Yeah.
That's...
Dude, tell me a story.
I'm gonna watch the guy drop dead, smile. This is gonna be fun. And I'm going to look up at Percy. Airdrop! Run, try and vault to jump up to catch it so no one else can.
Right, so you're jumping in midair, you're jumping off the table.
Yep. I can run, jump to catch it.
Alright. So I'll just say you catch it. What the hell? Why not? You guys catch it. Yes, you guys catch
he
it.
hears him coming up behind him then and turns around and just throws the weapon out towards him.
Oh, Daddy missed you. And I only have 1 attack, so that's it for the moment for me. Unless, wait, now that I have it, would I still have a bonus action to draw it?
I mean, you catch it.
Caught it.
You got it.
Oh, you caught it.
Yeah, I'm saying it's good to go.
So I can ignite it?
Sure, yeah, well, we'll say that's your bonus action. You ignited it.
Okay. Now have my flame rapier.
Lights up the room.
From my knowledge of how that sword works, that's how it works anyway. Yeah, bonus action turns it right on.
I wrote it down.
So you're up in the air?
Yep.
Okay. That's probably the ship. It's probably only about 20 feet up.
Yeah. My dwarf has a similar sword. Come on.
I know. I just shame on this DM for not having.
Come on. Not the Mandarin.
All right. Yes, not the Mandarin. Okay. All right.
It's that girl I like a lot.
Who?
Who's from your favorite movie, Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Michelle Yeoh?
She's played by Michelle Yeoh. It's Michelle Yeoh.
She's going to aim up towards you and try to dodge her people, and she's going to cast Cone of Cold. A blast of cold air erupts from her hands.
I'm going to make the saving
You got to make a Constitution saving throw.
Wizard duel. Wizard duel.
8.
Her. All right, so yeah, you failed.
What did we just get that for? Icewind Dale.
Yes, Icewind Dale.
You're going to take 27 cold damage.
Wow, that's a lot of damage.
And so these people are going to attack you, and I did like a group attack. Now they can't hit Percy because he's out of the range, but 6 people are going to, let's just say like a gaggle them attack you. 2 out of the 6 would hit you guys, so you're going to both take 8 points damage. They're swiping at you, both of y'all. I just did like a
Okay.
group attack based on how many people there are. So we're back to you now,
Daggers
Percy.
and shit.
Yeah, they just kind of slash at you, maybe cut at your arms, your legs.
If I seize it, it bees it,
You
right?
seize it and you bees it. Yep.
That's a keg of alcohol.
Yep.
No? A keg of
You
some
seize
kind
it,
of liquid
You
anyway.
seize it, it bees it today.
Parcel of the Clonpox then is going to look at it and reach out with his powers, calling to the liquid inside to conjure itself into an elemental. Casting Conjure Elemental.
Oh shit, I don't have the elemental handy. I can get it. What kind of elemental? Oh, you got it. He's got it.
An alcohol elemental. So
No,
a
that's
water
gotta
one.
be an achievement.
Elemental bursts out from the keg.
As you're casting that, as a reaction, she'd like to cast Counterspell. At level 4.
No! What does it do?
What level is your...
5. So
then she can't stop me.
Yeah, then she can't stop me.
It's a fail. Alright, so she tried. She shouldn't have blown her
Wizard
level 5
duel.
cold. Yeah. Damn it.
Where'd you even study? A level 5 for? Come on. You've got no power against me. So
I tried.
I
so this thing bursts out.
and I roll it into initiative.
Alright. What you got?
So he is going to get a I'll just say, yeah, it's a 4 for initiative.
So I think he's going to go after her. Try to get a different color.
Yeah, because monsters don't add anything to their initiative counts.
We could just...
No, I got it. Come on. He'll go away.
If I
There you
touch
go.
it with the flame, will it become a flame elemental?
This thing of alcohol. Spread alcohol over these guys too. Okay, sweet. All right. Then you're up, Chad.
Alright. Fenrir's raging, so like his eyes are just like pulsating like blood rage. And he leaps like a fucking werewolf over the table and just kicks Mr. Bartender in the face.
Okay.
That's going to be a 19 to hit.
That hits.
And that's going to be 10 to... I'm sorry, 11
How's
damage.
this look?
He goes, roar, he jumps over the table, kicks this guy's chin, just like, and he just like lights out, and he catches the fucking jug of hot whiskey that he was serving me earlier that night, and pours it out on him. And he goes, that wasn't strong at all, and knocks him down.
Okay.
I've got. I can get to this guy
You can
easily.
leap over there if you
I
want
can get
to off the table.
I can get to him easily. So I'll just with my
Pounce.
remaining movement, I'm going to pounce on top of that guy. Right, he's just coming down on him. I'm just going to like smash my fists into the sides of his head as I come down on him and see if I can get him first. It's going to be 18 plus
That
to
hits.
hit, and it's going to be 12 damage. to
How's
him.
this look? You
Yeah.
pounce on top of this bitch.
And I come down and I'm just like, I just karate chop both sides of his head. So now he's
Now it's lethal or non-lethal?
totally out. No, I'm just knocking these people out.
Oh, he's
It's like
knocking
totally
people out. Okay.
Yeah, just totally like I haven't described killing
Yes.
anyone yet.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the Waterbaron and how she liked to take some people to prison.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna take that the dagger out of this guy's hand as he's fallen.
Okay.
And I don't know if Great Weapon Master works with that because I was using my fists, so I won't be able to throw a dagger. It's all right.
All right.
I'll save it for my next turn.
It's back to you, Lucas. You're strangely enough, you're coming down with your sword. It's all so instantaneous.
Well, I see there's a swashbuckler
There's
right
one
under
left,
me,
right?
so
Yeah.
let's go ahead and just make an
Tell me the
attack
story, yeah.
with a flaming sword.
Nice.
That is 18.
That hits.
Nice.
I'm just gonna yell, "Burn up!" Slice him across the chest.
Just give me your damage, just in case. I
Oh,
know.
yeah.
I know
Oh,
you
yeah,
guys.
sorry.
I know
I
you
got
guys.
excited.
I know you guys kind of understand that maybe these aren't the toughest villains, but
I was really excited about that line.
I still need.
Burn.
Burn up!
I still need to see if you roll 8 damage.
Let's see. Well, that's 1. 3. 9.
Yes, okay.
12.
So yes, then now you can finish it.
Yeah.
How's it look? Smelting the face.
Just like cutting from the neck to the torso. You
Yeah.
just see it slide off and cauterize.
Yeah.
Burned hair.
It's kind of like you had come down, kind of almost on top of her with your sword. Must have blown that chair back.
Now, since they're adjacent to me and they ended their turn.
Be creative. Use your environment. Do whatever you want to do.
So, see, I can move at half my speed if they ended their turn next to me.
Yes.
So can I make my way?
Sure.
Try and make my way over to this one.
Yes.
So let's see. Am I right here?
How do you want to make your way over there? What are you doing?
Kind of just in the chaos. Just like.
Well, they're kind of focused on you. You are the chaos.
Well, they're turning over there, so I was imagining looking at me. They saw a dead broad.
And this, they're turned to you.
A woman with her bare hands.
melted someone's face.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna have to cut. I'm gonna just have to cut through them.
You could flip over if you'd like. We could do a dex check and stuff like that.
Yeah, let me try and
do acrobatics. Yeah, if you want to do something cool.
Yeah, because I'm gonna try to make my way over.
Sure,
to the
do an acrobatics check to get over.
Let's see.
You're agile. Yeah.
This might be better than one. I planned for this. Oh, that's a crisp 30.
Yeah, man. You fucking flip over this bitch. She's swinging at you, and you're just out of there.
Shoo!
Yeah, and you're standing behind her on the table with both with the sword out
And one dagger.
and one dagger.
Leg out.
Yeah.
Okay, so how far can I make it? Let's
You can
see. 1. Did I count that as 1?
5, 10.
5,
Yeah, it's about 10. Yeah.
And then, do I need to make another one to get over them? To make it over here?
Yes. Okay. No, you did 30. Go ahead. How's it look?
My speed is.
No, you roll a 30. Yeah, go ahead.
I see.
So you jump on that table. You flip from that table over to the other bar.
Gonna do that spinning pirouette they do in that.
Yes.
And land with a perfect form. Thumbs up.
Love it. Noise.
What are you stealing from me?
Something I need.
What else you got?
I only have one attack. I only had. I don't know. I don't know anything about my cantrips. Does anyone know?
Do you have cantrips?
I do. I have 3.
What are they called?
Dark, fairy lights, and dancing lights.
The darkness is like a globe of darkness, I think.
That's a level 1 though.
Yeah, it's just
real
pitiful. Just a cantrip.
Darkness is a cantrip?
Yeah.
Dart.
Oh,
dark? I've never heard of that.
I have to write them in.
I've never heard of that.
It's just a drow thing. You get to do it like.
Let's see.
certain levels.
Can cast dancing lights cantrip at 3rd level. Fairy fire once a day at 5th
Dancing
level.
lights is
Darkness.
Those are... So I believe that they just make light.
All I know is that Dritz Duarden can cast darkness. It's a globe of darkness.
Yeah.
And then fairy fire is what you
They
do
aren't
to invisible.
cantrips, but you just can't have...
They're once
you
a
have
day
it
spells.
listed as cantrip, but yeah, they're once a day spells. But fairy fire is casting time of 1 action, and it highlights things.
Highlights people,
Yeah, we
so like
used
an
that
invisible
before.
person.
Yeah.
Right.
The darkness, I believe it's like a globe of pure darkness no one can see through. That emits from you.
But you can't see through.
I know this because I just read that
I
book.
would need some magical aid to see that. So that wouldn't really work. That's an escape option.
Yeah, that's like a escape
Yes.
option.
Gotcha. Alright, in my turn then.
Okay. Seeing you on the table there, she whips up a firebolt towards you. You have to make a. She's gonna make a ranged attack on you.
Does she do martial arts?
That's 21 to hit.
Okay. What is it? A spell or is it?
It's a spell she's casting. It's firebolt.
Okay. Is there anything I have to roll for?
No.
Like a save?
It's just she attacks. So she hit you. That hits your armor class. Yes. And it's 1d10. She only hit 4, so you take 4 fire damage. There's a cantrip she cast.
Okay.
All right,
Maybe she should have done something else. Yes, now elemental's up. This
Okay.
alcoholic elemental.
Yes.
Beer elemental.
The beer elemental.
So
yeah.
this beer elemental is going to slosh down off of this table up to this person right in front of him.
Shit.
Does a... I'm sorry, I had this planned out. 12, wait, yeah. Does 12 hit?
A 12 does hit.
Okay, then both of the attacks are going to hit.
Okay.
The first one is going to deal 16 damage.
How's that look?
Okay, so it's going to just reach forward with its
It goes in
beer
his mouth.
appendage straight into his mouth. And
But
Are you doing non-lethal damage?
and he's just, yes,
Get him drunk. He's getting him
non-lethally
fucked up.
is going to get so drunk that he just immediately stumbles over. And then it's going to slosh forward further and attack her on the way.
Oh, not Roz.
And
It's not really Roz.
I rolled a...
Zara.
It's a 17 to hit.
That hits.
So, yeah, and that is 15
She
damage.
pulls like a mug of ale up to try to protect herself.
Yeah.
How many did you get her?
It's 17
Oh,
damage.
that gets her too then.
Yeah.
He just sloshes over her.
her huge tracts of land fall out of her dress.
And then it's going to... And if you want to provoke attacks of opportunity, you may.
Yeah, those guys, one of them would attack, we'll say this guy, and he's going to swipe, and it does 6 damage.
Okay.
I'm just going to... Well, I guess I could have rolled for that. Wait, let me roll for it, I'm sorry.
I don't mind either way.
Yeah, okay, just do it then, yeah.
Okay.
Let's just go. Because I did like group attack for all these people. And, you guys are just kind of...
I'm handling the guys in the back.
They'll run up on you, just kind of...
You get to fight mostly women.
But I just they're swiping at you because I did a group thing. You guys are both going to take 8 points slashing damage. Just kind of swipe at you.
I got it.
8 points.
And it's back to you, Trenton.
Parasol of the Clan Paxton is not very happy with this wizard lady.
Okay.
And in doing a wizard battle, he's going to do what wizards do and cast Magic Missile. So he holds out his hands and several motes appear surrounding him. I already rolled all the damage. Sorry.
Pre-roller.
Yeah, I pre-roll.
Okay.
And she is going to take 17 damage.
Okay.
Unless she wants to do something to prevent it.
She can. What was the magic missile doesn't have an armor class.
Don't
it
have
just
to.
goes.
It just hits.
Yeah, so there's not really much she can do.
Unless she casts like Dispel, or I think there's specific spells
Yeah,
that...
she's not gonna do that right now, no. Okay, she'll take the damage.
Magic missile just hits.
Yeah. Well, there are specific spells that are like, if this is used against Magic Missile, nothing happens.
Okay.
Magic Missile doesn't work.
She doesn't have anything like that, so we're okay. Alright, Chad, you're up.
All right. You ruined my plan, so I'm just going to act this out and see if it happens.
They're attacking you, man. They want to kill you.
Yeah, I know.
You get to fight 2 ladies at
Okay,
once.
so this is 17 plus to hit.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to... Would you give me back my D4s, please?
Absolutely.
Just my 1, 2. There we go. These weren't mine.
Yes, they are.
That one's yours, I
Whatever.
believe. Alright, very good. I'm going to roll a damage, and it's going to be 12. Does that get one of them?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Of course it does.
So, we're like doing this dance where they're like slashing at me and like retreating, and she runs back over here. And you see this little bench here? Fenrir slams on it with his foot. And this thing comes up, boom, and hits her right in the face. Boosh, knocks her right the fuck out.
Yeah.
Boom, slams on that bench and it comes up. Because I sees it, I beat it.
Yep.
And he turns to the next person. Arrgh. And it's going to be a 13 to hit.
That hits.
This one, he will take his dagger and just like whoosh, comes down. It's one of the daggers that he took off the other fella there, and sticks it right down into her shoulder there, and goes You should have been into tall guys instead. And she falls over. Boom.
All right.
And now, with that, I can make a bonus action attack.
Okay.
I run to this last fellow, and my sword stuck in the ground when he dropped it. And I just, as I'm running by, I pick it up, and I'm going to try and uppercut this guy from balls to
Non-lethal
brains.
damage?
No, this is with a sword now, buddy.
Well, it's because it's a guy. That's sexist as fuck.
It is sexist as
I'm
fuck.
killing all folks.
17.
Well, yeah. 17 hits.
All right. And that's going to be 17 damage.
Yep. How's it look?
Yeah.
You come up with this guy. I wish I was a lady.
Right down the middle.
Yep.
And as he falls over in two halves, I just take back the two coins that I lost gambling to him at his craps table. That's the end of my turn.
All right. Lucas, you are up. You got the two guys in front of you. You got three. You got four behind you.
Do. Let's see, how many people are left standing? So there's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
6 and a. Oh wow! Wow, there's a lot. Yeah.
8 normals and 1 magician.
Yeah, there's two. I forgot these guys were here playing. They're still playing. There's the Titanic's going down. Somebody's playing the metal drums.
Twice if you use 2 daggers.
What?
Because your rapier is a heavy weapon, you can only do it once. But if you use in your offhand a light weapon, you can make a bonus attack with an offhand weapon.
Yeah, I've got the rapier in one hand and the dagger in the other. But
Doesn't work that way. They would help that to be light weapons. But you could throw a dagger, draw the second dagger for a free action, and then attack with the second dagger. Totally can work. It's within your action economy to do so.
I'd have to put my rapier up.
You would not have to do that. You can use your offhand to do both attacks. Plop, plop. See, it would work like this. You've got one in your hand already, it's just claimed.
Mm-hmm.
You would go whack, draw, whack.
Okay, so that's 2 opportunities because I don't.
If you wanted to throw one of them, I mean to say.
I could throw one and still swing my sword.
Nope.
No.
You could throw one and then pull a second dagger and either stab with that dagger or throw a second dagger.
Okay. I'm gonna throw it at the wizard lady's my dagger. I'm gonna make a ranged attack.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw it at her face.
This is a regular attack. Dagger.
Yep. Oh
Okay.
wait, hold on. How far away is that? That's 5, 10, 15, 20, right?
Yep.
Okay,
She's
so
within 20, so she's
That's
good.
within my throwing range without being a disadvantage. Okay. Ew, that's only 12.
Can I make another suggestion?
Yes.
If you don't take any movement whatsoever, and this is the end of your turn, you can attack with advantage with that dagger and get sneak attack on that wizard and just dish it out to her.
These are the things we need to talk about on the car
Yeah,
ride
let's do it
over.
on the ride home. I'll tell you some cool stuff about yourself.
Well, are you not doing that?
Well, I mean, I made the
He
attack.
could roll a second
So
dice for
listen,
advantage.
12 does hit,
Oh,
Okay.
but she is going to use a reaction to cast shield. That gives her +5. What you got?
Nothing.
Okay, so that's going to take her
If he rolls the
to
second
17.
thing, if he rolls the second one, he might get it.
Yeah, but he said he
Okay.
said he was going with it. Okay.
Oh,
yeah, I went for the
very good,
first
very good,
attack
very
We, you know,
with the dagger to throw
we
at
can't
her.
keep going backwards. So it's still he just threw his dagger. She cast shields because so now she's used her reaction.
Okay, very good.
So
Then, alright, so I could make another dagger attack?
You could.
Okay, then I'll aim
free
it at-
actions to pull a dagger out.
Free action, pull the dagger out. This is
Uh-huh.
my second one.
Yeah.
And I can make another attack with it on this guy, right? I can just make another swipe at it.
Actually, does this thing count as an ally?
Yes.
Well, then you get sneak attack on her if you hit her with that second
If I
dagger.
hit her. Yeah.
If you hit her.
That's
I
why
got-
she had to cast shield. So you're gonna dagger attack those guys.
Yeah, if I keep ignoring them, they're gonna start gutting me. So I'm gonna go ahead and make my attack on her. Another just swipe with the dagger on the guy right there. That's 23 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, that's 1d4 plus 4. 5.
All right, so you kind of stab it in his hand and stabs to the table. And he's like stuck in the table with his dagger hand's like stuck to the table, and he drops the dagger and he's kind of grabbing at you.
Hang around a while.
Okay. All right, so she wipes the blood from her face and looks at Percy, and she whips her some magic missiles his way. She's gonna cast them at level 4.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. Jesus Christ.
3,
How many magic missiles are there?
5, 6, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17,
18 points magic missile damage. That's why I want to use these dice.
That was a wizard.
Percival of the Clan Paxton, as a reaction, is going to cast Shield. A shield of his own.
Okay.
Which means he takes no damage from magic missile.
All right, beautiful. That's what it's
Trash it is.
So she whips it up at you, and all these like 6 darts come shooting at you, and
They hit an invisible force field right in front of him, and he goes, "That's how you use that."
beautiful. Love
Never
it.
seen that happen.
Love it. Love it.
Another achievement.
NPC's turn now.
NPC is that guy. He is going to rear up like he's about to attack her, and then he's going to enter the same space as her.
Okay.
She must make a DC 15 Strength saving throw.
Strength. She's got no bonus on that one, so it's going to be 11.
So she doesn't get it. And that's going to be...
Well, she's a wizard. What the fuck? Or a mage.
Yeah, that's why. And she also has a shield on her right now, so I'm not going to try to hit her.
Yep.
Take 16 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
She is also grappled.
16 belligerent damage.
Yep. Of course, these guys are going to run up on you, Fenrir. I'm going to say this one's going to throw this chair at you. Give me a acrobatics check, see if you could dodge out of the way of it. It's going to be a 10.
My dex save is... Sorry, it's 8 plus, so it's exactly 10. Right on the nosy.
All right, 10. So you were able to just kind of dodge out of the way of it.
Dodge the chair smash.
And I'm going to say 2 of them up on there, so you're going to take 6 points.
Okay.
No, 4 points slashing damage.
Okay.
The guy is grabbing at your leg, so give me a dex check how you're going to be able to get away from him grabbing at your leg, because he's pinned to the table. He's trying to get you.
Alright, let's see here. Let's see. Can I just disengage from him? So,
You would have to do that on your turn.
okay. That's an act. Oh, that's right. That's an action.
You stabbed him. You engaged him.
Yeah,
He's just trying to grab your leg.
Disengage is a bonus action. He has every right to do that. Yes.
On his turn.
No,
Oh, on his turn,
No,
yes.
wait.
I'm attacking him.
Wait.
Oh, I'm sorry. I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at what I was going to do
He
next.
could have disengaged back on his turn.
Okay. Yeah. As a bonus action. Okay. Bonus
The
action.
guy's trying to grab your legs. This is cool shit.
Okay. It's gonna kick him in the face. Natural 20. Plus, what? Do I add anything to dexterity?
Yahtzee!
So
I was not
24.
So this guy goes to grab your leg and you just kick him in the face.
Be gone!
Be gone!
This guy hops up on the table and he comes barreling at you. Take 4 points. 4 points slashing damage. You kind of, while you were turned the other way.
You got some Dread Pirate Robertson shit going on up there, dude. Some Zorro shit.
And then we're going to go back to Trenton.
Okay. So Percival of the Clan Paxton is going to cast Scorching Ray. Motes of flame appear around him, and they streak their way towards the other mage in the room. Does 21 hit?
21 hits.
All 3 of them are going to hit her, with one of them being critical damage.
Okay.
It's going to total out to 28.
How's this look?
Okay, that's what I wanted to know. So, as she's drowning inside this elemental, it retreats away from her just long enough for her to catch her breath, and immediately she's pelted in the face by 3 flaming balls of scorching rays. And as she's screaming in pain from being on fire, the elemental washes over her again to put her out. So she only passes out from the pain and doesn't really die. Non-lethal damage. First of all, the Glompaxon is going to float down and gently land onto the floor of the casino. That's
Well timed. You're up, Triald.
I'm gonna go for this fella here.
It's a lady.
This
Yeah.
is a lady. Oh, it is a lady.
None of my business.
It is
honestly.
a lady.
Why
You
does
were
it matter?
chasing the
Why
ladies.
yes, it is, but why does it matter? I mean,
19. I thought it was
Their blades are the sharp as a guy's blade.
I thought it was a hooded person. She comes to stab me. I grab her arm and I go like this. I hit with a 19, right?
huh?
It's going to be like 20 some odd to hit. And it's going to be 12 damage.
All right, how's it look?
I go, yes, and break her arm. And punch her off me.
Uh-huh.
And I look at this last bar maiden here with all her beer mugs she's trying to slap me with, okay?
Yeah.
I'm going to hit her for 18.
Yes.
And that's going to be 10 damage.
How's it look?
I take my hands and I go. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. That's so stupid. No, she comes to hit me with her knife, and I've like got my sword, but I kind of use it to like deflect away her knife, and I come back with the hilt and just clock her across the chin. She goes down.
And one guy is so pissed off he got cut in half. This is bullshit. This
Well,
is the kind of shit.
He had my money.
You're up, Lucas.
Hang on a second.
Oh, you got more?
Yeah, that's a kill.
Apologize.
That's
Sorry,
a kill.
Lucas. Stand down.
I'm gonna get this last guy here. I get a third attack because I killed somebody.
I thought you just beat him up. They were ladies.
Well, that wasn't a weapon attack. So, 17 plus to hit,
Yes.
so that guy's doomsday. And that's going to be 9 plus
Yeah.
18 damage.
Yeah.
I'm going to come up and chop off his arm.
Yeah. Yep.
Is that non-lethal?
Starts spraying blood all over the place as he falls on the table.
Yeah, there you go. Good to go. Dunzo.
How many cultists do we have to chop up before they learn?
I don't know, but Lucas will tell us.
We got 4 more to cut.
He's got
down.
one pin to the table. He's got one stand on the table. 2 are still playing music. Thinking,
Ding, ding,
why
ding,
didn't Michael
ding, ding.
attack the elemental any of these times? So, but I will next time.
Okay. I need some more daggers.
What happened to your flaming sword?
It's in my hand.
Oh.
But now that I know I could get 2 attacks. Alright, well, let's see. I'm just going to make an attack at this guy.
Spartan kick him.
Let's see, that's 11 plus 8, so that's 19 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. And 1d8, 2 plus 4, so that's 6. God, I hate math. Where's my other... Oh yeah, here we go. And then my flaming damage. So, what did I say? Got 2. What was that? I'm sorry.
You
I'm gonna
rolled
say
your
3.
D8.
I'm gonna say 3.
Yeah.
And 3, 7 damage.
Sure. This guy who's already wounded.
Yeah, just stab him.
Yep. Yeah. And his arm still just falls down, but his hand's still on the table, stabbed in there.
And then who's left? There's the guy right next to me. Yeah, I'll just stick here. Well, no. Let me try and jump over this guy so I can get behind him. Can I do that still?
Yeah, so yeah.
Just
As long as you stay within range, because you can get an opportunity to attack.
yeah, just since he's facing towards me, ready
Sure,
to attack,
yeah.
just behind him.
Yeah, you really don't even have to roll for that because you're staying within him. Tell me a cool story.
It's like, is that your purse? He looks down, just jump over him.
Nice.
Got you.
Alcoholic elemental.
That's right.
That's the shit out of 2 bards.
I'm not gonna beat the shit out of them.
They haven't attacked us, have they?
No, they haven't.
No.
It's like,
Okay.
They're so small, I
So we don't
forgot
have to
them.
kill them.
They're really right about them hobbits. You never notice them bitches.
He's just gonna move over to this guy here. Natural 20. That's yours. That's yours.
I can never keep Iru's voice right.
I can never
21.
finish it either.
Tell you what, how's this look?
The elemental is just going to slosh its way over to him and just push him off the table.
He falls, he slides off the table and he hits his head on the
it
table,
cracks
cracking his
head on the way
skull.
down.
Yeah, the face first on the table, bam! Like you see the head bend. Oh,
Yeah,
it's awful.
The neck bone
That's the
sticking
one
out,
thing that
and
stops the
Percy's
bards
like,
from playing.
"You weren't supposed to do that."
They stop playing.
They
now.
just stopped playing.
You're
The
supposed to
string
be.
breaks.
I made you for a fun time. Don't do that. Oh, God. And then it's just going to slosh over the table up to this guy and attack him from behind.
Came from behind.
Hitting 14 plus 7, so 21.
He sloshes over him and he hits his head on the table, breaking his head too. He did it again. Twice in a row.
Ugh.
He's not listening. This alcoholic elemental is drunk.
Oh.
He's drunk fighting.
Right, well that's pretty much all of them, right? Except
Well,
for
the bards take their daggers out
Ah.
and they toss them.
I'll take those.
There's one more fella here too. Oh no, that's you. That's you.
Are they throwing them at us?
Yes. So do a roll to see if you want to try to catch him. I'll let you. If you can do a dexterity check.
Yeah.
Let's do. It's got to be a 15.
15?
Yeah, you need to do at least 15.
Okay. Dexterity. 6 plus 4. That's only 10.
All right. You'll take one dagger kind of hits into you. You'll take 4 points slashing damage. And,
Well, if it's like that.
the band is leaving the stage. They could just hop along there, hop up
Don't I
there.
get a reaction?
They're out of your range. Just kind of hopping along the tables there.
Two
Towards
angry
Percy.
hobbits.
It's your turn, Percy.
2 angry hobbits.
Oh, come on! I thought you guys were cool.
They
Percy
stayed out of your range. If they were right up on you, you could have got a reaction.
Yeah. Percy is going to need. Oh, I can just release her.
They're like,
For the Kraken!
He's gonna do some horrible
He's just gonna
things.
conjure up a fireball and cantrip and just blast it at one of them. Ooh. Is that a 3?
Yes.
12.
That hits.
Cool.
Tossing 3d10s now.
Yeah. 14.
That's a fireball.
Yeah.
So there's alcohol on that
Oh,
table. That's
actually,
all over
it's
that
15.
table. Yeah.
It's 15.
There's alcohol all over that table, that bar that they're climbing on, and it just lights on fire, burning them.
Why did they make me do that?
And they just kind of slowly walk through the flames, melting. And then fall off the table.
I didn't want to do that.
I want to collect as many daggers as I can.
18 daggers.
18 daggers,
There's
yes!
18. There's 18 bad guys and there was 18 daggers.
Oh, yeah. 18.
They have they got like tentacle patterns on them. So Lord Dryland.
That's what I call a royal flush.
Hey. Alright. Wait a minute. Let me see one of those daggers. And I go around and slice everyone's throat who I didn't kill. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
It's like, how do you want me to kill them?
I'm just kidding.
So Lord Dryland had gone upstairs to his cabin. If you guys would like to.
I want to
Yes.
put my bags on me.
All right. So you had the bag of holding, or did you leave him?
You got the bag of holding.
I have the bags.
Okay. So you guys got all your stuff. That's
I'm gonna get my
I've
shit back
secured the
on.
bags.
Yeah. And I'm gonna walk slowly up the stairs with my sword over my shoulder.
Move the heroes.
Wipe the board.
Does elemental stay?
I'm going to dispel the elemental.
Okay.
Too murderous.
Should we secure the bad guys? No.
We hit him
just
pretty
come up
fucking
with
hard.
1 HP.
So you guys make your way up the spiral stairs into the cat. There's some hallways you walk through. You can hear some noise at the end of the hallway where Lord Dryland's holding up. And you guys walk in the room. You walk in the room, and as soon as you come in, he's like, "Get him!" And this octopus pops out of the water in front of you guys. Out of this aqua tank.
What does it have a name?
No. I mean, not that he told you his name.
Cute little
He didn't tell you his name.
I mean, obviously, it's got a whole tank and everything for it. He must care about it.
He does care about it.
Not enough to keep it alive, though.
And it rolled a 14, which means it's going to have to roll off with Trenton.
Ooh, rollies.
Oh.
Got it.
20.
All right, he rolled a 16. So you're going to get to go first. It's not suspenseful, huh?
Why did you line them up like that?
Just because it was the fun way.
What? What you need?
D8s.
How many?
I got you the 8s in here.
Oh, okay, so 3.
Do it?
I still need more. Thank you. No. Yes. Yeah. Pedestal of the Clan Paxton is gonna go, please. And he's gonna hold up his hand, and a beam of energy is going to charge up in it. And I'm gonna need both of them to make Constitution saving throws.
Both of us?
Both of him's.
Does it go through the tank?
9.
No.
Dryland's got a 5.
Okay. Both of them need to take 6d8s of radiant damage.
Well, you better roll that shit.
And it is,
That probably passes through the glass.
Amplified, even.
18.
18 damage?
Yep.
Okay.
I doubt either one of them are, but if either one of them is an undead or an ooze,
No.
they would have had a disadvantage on the saving throw.
Dryland's knocked to like one knee, he's winded.
And both of them are blind.
Okay, he's like, ah! Octopus is
As
just-
a beam of radiant sunlight comes out from, emanates from
You kind of
Percival.
hear Dryland, ah. The octopus is just flailing about. Yep. So, he's just going to randomly attack you guys with disadvantage then.
Got some reach on.
So, being blinded, he rolled a 3, so I'm going to say even with his abilities, that's only a 9, so that's not going to hit anybody. So he just kind of swings at you guys, and it was your turn, Finner.
One of them kind of cutely touches my cheek. I'm going to slip into a rage.
Okay.
And I'm going to pounce right into the center of this thing. And I'm going to start jabbing it with my my new knife. How does a 26 work?
Yeah?
Okay. 15 damage.
Okay.
And I will attack again. And that's going to be a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
And that's going to be 10 damage with the knife.
Alright.
And I'm gonna action surge.
Alright.
He just stabbed the shit out of this big fucking thing. That's going to be 13 plus 9 to hit.
Yeah. This poor octopus.
Poor octopus. He's
Fenrir's
like,
gonna end up fucking eating it.
yeah. And that's 13 damage.
How's it look?
Fenrir just jumps into this pile of tentacles, just like totally happy. He takes his knife out. He's getting strangled to death by tentacles. He's like sticking it in the eye and punching it in its big blueberry head, and it just finally gives up. And Fenrir's just sitting there chewing on the fucking thing. Ink squirts out all over me.
Dryland kind of hears it. He's like, I surrender. I surrender. I surrender. And he's kind of wiping his eyes, staggering about.
Like King Kong.
Why?
Of course you do.
Why? Just...
I got so excited I was going to cut your head off and you surrender?
Why? Why couldn't you just taken the gold? You had to kill Oris the Aboleth. I hired the Infernal Blood to kill that damn Waterbaron, but stupid beetle bandits ruined it. Why couldn't you just take the money in the fight pit? Why did you have to ruin my master's great plans?
Must not be very great.
How would you guys like to proceed?
Never really been in it for the money.
Fenrir comes up and goes, and puts his ink covered hand against his lips, and then like ink goes up his nose and shit. He goes, just tell me who your master is, and I won't strangle you to death with your monster's tentacles.
Sloglaroth.
Who is Slarkaroth?
Master Sloglaroth, the great Kraken of the sea. The one we pray to in the Kraken Society.
What has that got to do with King Hekaton?
Imrith hired Sloglaroth to imprison him. He has him under guard.
Where?
In the trackless sea.
Where at in the trackless sea?
There's blood on his hand. This is in the north.
In the north where? You need to start talking before I shave this handlebar mustache
He's
off.
touching his ears and they're bleeding.
He's
Master
dying.
Scarlet, oh! And his head starts, blood starts coming out of his eyes, and you can Percy will understand that somebody's mentally killing him from afar. A powerful, powerful entity with great psychic powers is squeezing his brain and kills him for telling you too much.
Damn it! Damn you! Tell us where in the trackless sea. Why did you put your head on? Sorry. Where did you put your head? In the name of the Goblet of Fire.
He's his last breath. He's like, he's a prisoner aboard the Morcroth ship that sails the northern islands of the trackless sea. And with that, he dies.
Wait a minute, hold on. Can I shove a healing potion in his mouth to keep him alive?
The
It's
power,
a psychic damage.
the power of this creature is so above you guys
Right.
that he just kills him instantaneously. Except for that part that I had to add in that I forgot to add in. So you know that he's on a vessel called the Morcroth, and it sails around the northern islands of the trackless sea.
All right.
And with that, Lord Dryland is dead meat.
I'm sorry, I had you guys smooching there.
Nice.
What's while they were talking, I'm gonna open up that box.
Open up that box.
Hooray!
Oh my!
A cipher.
You find a cipher in the box that would unlock the box, basically. The box has a cipher on it, we'll say.
Take a picture of that cipher.
That's a puzzle. Do you need the cipher to decipher the puzzle?
supposed to do that.
That's pretty cool looking.
Wow. Props.
Love some props.
So that, if you can decipher that, that'll open up the box.
That's pretty neat. Are you familiar with such things?
That won't work, trust me.
Okay.
Unscrewing this won't work?
No.
Okay.
It's just, it'll be flat.
Okay, there we go. There's the lines.
The rogue is in action.
Yeah.
I'm trying to move this thing is.
There you go. Cipher music. Way better than that cipher we had to do in that one adventure.
Any hints?
You guys already hints. I already told you guys all the hints while we were playing.
Oh, so it's something that we've learned.
Yeah.
Croatoan.
How do you spell that?
What-
6 letters.
It's
6 letters.
Yartar. What was the name of his
You gotta
god?
line it up here.
Yeah.
What was the name of his god?
Mr. Perfect Memory, what was the...
I have a really fucking shit memory.
No, I mean your character.
Oh, Parasol the Clown.
Patsy, what was the name of that god?
So I just put in Kraken and...
Oh.
So you were right, it was Kraken. So you open the lockbox.
Wow.
Percy jumps in the way.
Let me see!
Let me see that.
What is it?
It's a clue. Oh, and the tentacle front. Oh, that one
Sorry.
What do you see?
Let's see... 450 gold pieces.
Okay.
Pouch with 9 gemstones, 50 gold piece each. A map to an island in the trackless sea. The island is named Purple Rocks. Tentacle rod. Ooh. Tentacle rod.
Yeah, it's a rare item. Veritable hall map. Can't word. Let's see here. What's the tentacle rod do?
What's the what?
What is the tentacle? What is this thing shaking it?
So a tentacle rod does pretty much exactly what you'd think. It's got tentacle bits on the end of it there, and they can grab onto things.
Do you know everything in the book?
I know that one because I presented it as a reward. once
Oh,
before.
okay. Yep. Well,
I think Oscar Vandal has it.
What was the item again?
Tentacle rod.
Oh, okay.
I don't remember.
within
That's it.
keeping with the Kraken theme. So you guys have uncovered that there's a secret society in Waterdeep, and this character Dryland had hired the Infernal Blood to kill the Waterbaron, but you guys were able to stop that. And he had a herald there for this Kraken that ended up killing Dryland, and the herald was under the city Osith. So basically you guys have uncovered this plot from a long time ago, that this was the guy behind all of it all along. He was doing it at the bidding of his master.
Yeah, okay, so he is part of this whole fucking thing as well.
Yes, the Blue Dragon has hired this Kraken society to imprison the king. So the king is floating around in the ocean on a vessel.
And we'll have to write that down. I'll write it down.
So you guys have collected.
Oh, that's it. There's a map to an island, yeah.
Yes.
Called Purple Rocks.
Yeah, there's a map to the Purple Rocks.
We each get 300 gold, boys.
Yeah, and I would say walking around the boat after cleaning it, if you guys want to collect any other items, there's going to be some goblets and other fine silverware that you guys could throw in your bag of holding.
Hey, there's an exchange rate boat on the boat. How
Was
much
there a
money?
bunch of gold from
Yeah.
where they took people's money?
They
Yeah.
faked it tonight. No. They were faking it. It was an ambush for you guys all along. They knew you were
All right.
coming.
So they took my gold. No, they took Fenrir's.
All right, you can get
I
your
already
gold
had
back.
No, wait, you just gave
No,
me.
I already have.
You get-
Gave,
he was giving- yeah, he was
You
getting-
just gave me that. And they
These
can't
bucks, these coins are useless now, though, aren't they?
Yes.
They are. Okay. So, can I play with the tentacle rod, or does anybody else want one?
Do not.
I don't want the tentacle
I don't
rod.
have attunement slots.
Wait, what? The Suits King?
No, I do. I just have. It's not worth me giving up my things that I currently have.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna say you guys got about 500 in 500 in gold worth of goblets and silverware,
Bullshit off
fineware
there,
if you'd
that's
like. Yeah.
that's ours.
So about 500 extra you can add on top
Okay.
of it. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that thing!
But everybody who in the boat tonight was a Kraken Society member.
Everyone take an extra 166
Yes.
gold.
Nice.
So extra.
Nice.
So 466 gold toll goes to your pouch. Which I need now. Because I spent a lot today.
Okay, I'm just gonna call it a.
And Lord Dryad had a rapier with a bejeweled octopus hilt.
Oh, well, let's have a look at it.
Yeah, it's just a regular rapier, but with a bejeweled octopus hilt.
It's just gorgeous.
It's gorgeous, yeah. It's cool. It's just a weapon he dropped when he got blinded because I'm not allowed to have my people attack y'all. I'm just kidding.
There's nothing special about it, though. We don't.
Nope, nothing special. Just a
magical.
cool nautical themed accessory that he had.
All right. You guys don't want that, right? We're gonna maybe sell it, or I was gonna present it to the Baron.
It's worth 250 gold.
We're gonna sell that. let's take it back. Okay,
Sorry, you gonna leave the ship?
I'm gonna leave the ship.
All right.
So, but we're gonna go downstairs. Our people are still like knocked out, kind of.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm dragging the carcass of this fucking octopus behind me by one of its tentacles.
All right.
Oh, the hallways are too small? It's an octopus. It'll fit through. Okay?
As long as
And
it
I've
keep-
got his octopus tentacle rapier up above me. I'm just like whooshing it around. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. And I go, guards, arrest these men and women in here that are not
The
dead."
guards on the front boat.
We're out there on the...
That guard was part
on
of
the
them. He's
street.
gone now. Oh,
On the
okay.
street. I'm gonna call some
If
guards
you want to
over.
say that's some Lord Alliance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Call them over.
Uh-huh.
We've uncovered a nasty coup.
Yeah. You guys come outside. Yeah. There's some people out there. Maybe the Waterbaron had sent some people out there to check on it. She knew you guys were going to go
Right.
there.
Right. You'll need to arrest the... you want to shackle Ping Mao and bring her in? We'll bring
no,
her.
I'm fine. It's cultists again, you guys. Yeah, whole ship of them.
Shackle that wizard and bring her along with us. The rest of them are just cultists. They can get arrested and go to the dungeons. But I'm going to take this monster's carcass, the sword of Dryad, and Ping Mao. Is that her name?
Yeah. Pao Ming.
Pao Ming, back to the Water Baroness
Okay.
and present
Yeah, so
his
you kind of shackled her. and
present
whatnot.
his
Okay.
sword to the Water Baroness, and to say, I promised
It's even the correct minute.
to bring him back alive.
Mhm.
I tried, but an evil entity from far away used his magical abilities. Maybe he can explain it to you. But his head exploded.
His head exploded.
He tried to kill us with this.
Foul magic.
This giant octopus.
It's foul magic. So, and in the room is her. She has a court wizard, which happens to be your Harper partner. That lady, she's the court wizard, secretly to them. If you remember that.
Perhaps
there
there's
too.
some sort of reward for presenting this sword to you and uncovering this foe of yours.
You have again saved Yartar. Yes. What would you ask for?
My friend really needs some +1 magic armor. I'm just kidding.
I think we can make that happen. So you can have +1 leather armor.
Let's say I want to just.
What are
play with
you,
the tentacle thing.
What are your plans?
Well,
Yes, Percy. What do you think?
you promised me a feast, and I've brought you groceries.
But her name is Azina.
Azina.
Don't you think a creature that can kill from afar would now probably want to silence the king? And then any chance of saving the Ordenine could go with him?
That's why we have to go there quickly.
How do you plan to find us?
Well, we've got a map to an island in the Reckless Sea called, thanks for taking it away there,
Purple
Rocks. It's our only clue at the moment.
But Percy, this is your friend.
Mm-hmm.
I do know a ship harbored in Waterdeep that could take you on such a voyage. It is run by friends. Wink, wink.
That would be very helpful.
It's Kelpie's Kiss.
Lovely. Cool.
I could arrange for them to take you out to the trackless sea and your purple rocks.
That's where we're headed then.
I guess that feast will have to go. Maybe when you come back.
Well, maybe I'll cut off a little to take with me.
You guys can continue if you'd like. There is a portal from Yartar to Waterdeep in the Harper network if you'd like.
Yeah. So we're going to Waterdeep.
Yes. I would like you guys to go to Waterdeep, but it's up to y'all to decide what you want to do. I do think we're talking about a Kraken.
Mm-hmm.
Killed him from afar, and this Kraken will want to probably destroy this king. So haste is of the...
Right. A Kraken. So it is a literal Kraken that used psychic abilities from that far away?
Yes.
Wow.
It would have to be something extremely powerful.
Slackereth.
I'm trying to think of what spell
Is in
allows you to do
cahoots
that.
with an ancient blue dragon.
That's not good.
Would I know anything about that? Anything?
No.
No.
Does purple rocks
Not a
sound
damn
familiar?
thing.
I know rocks.
Does
From the
purple
dark.
rock sound familiar?
I'm purple.
Nope.
That's not part of my thing, I don't
Nope.
think.
No, you guys know
But no-
nothing about the purple rocks.
Now the Kraken god.
He keeps obviously a low profile. You guys didn't even know there was a Kraken society until tonight.
Right.
They're a whole faction just like the Zentarum or the Harpers. Their tentacles are throughout Faerun. So, if you guys would like to go to the garden, unless you want to do something before, if you'd like to go to the gardens and teleport to Waterdeep.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah.
So you guys would gather all your stuff. You got your +1 armor.
Yep.
You got a leg of octopus. And
Yes, I did.
you got your hat back.
Percy got his hat back.
You guys step on that teleportation circle.
Percy the Clan Paxton is going to say, what kind of crazy people would worship a tentacle god?
Someone who's lost their mind.
Listen, I still don't understand how people worship a spider woman.
Is
That
what
one
the-
I kind of get. I mean, I've seen the illustrations of Loth, and she's kind of got it going on.
I
You
mean,
extract
At least
the land?
the top half, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, but I mean,
And those legs go on for days, don't they?
How many legs does she have?
Ugh, you'd have to get under there and count.
too many.
Wow. And you worship this person?
No.
Your friends do.
You two are the closest thing I have to a friend, Shoreside.
Well.
Apart from what's the skull's name?
Oh,
I love
yeah, I forget his name.
Wait.
Sorry, yes. Just call him Green Skull.
The green skulls.
You guys having this wonderful moment while the portal guy's sitting there. God, they just keep going on and on. I've got to send them out. So he does whatever portal stuff he does, and you guys portal away as you're talking.